along with me, I'm Prince Safi, here among the clouds in the sky. Imagination is the key to unlock the dreams in your mind. Let's go, let's fly, let's dream, you and I. Do 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 do. Well, hello everybody. Welcome in to Tea Time. Hello. Hold on. Let me get my guest in here. I mean, she's there, but she's got a little stage fright right now. Hello, TK. Hi.
Hello, Debbie. I'll try not to be too loud.
She's a little loud tonight. Well, our tonight, her afternoon, right?
It's New Year's Eve.
It's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve for TK. It's New Year's Eve afternoon, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just.
Hello, Jessica. Hello, Mox. Thank you for the lurk. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. We are tea timing. We've got cookies. We've got tarts. Well, it's one big tart. I was
but
trying.
Share, right?
I mean, if I got a thing to slice it, I would share. I actually have another one. I do. I have all the food. I mean, I'm not kidding here.
Whatever.
I mean, I know. I've got probably anything you want, honestly, because that's
have
what
you
I'm.
got pavlova?
What? Well, damn it! No.
That's the like classic Aussie Christmas.
Is it really?
dessert.
Wait, what is it exactly?
It's meringue.
Well, what kind of meringue?
Covered in cream, covered in fruit.
So like a meringue pie. Wait, is it like a pie?
Just sugar.
It's like a meringue
Yeah,
pie.
it's like a pie. Yeah, that's probably the closest way to describe it.
There, you can have yours.
Oh, thank you. Oh, mine has blueberries. Let's go.
Yep. Okay, mine's a little bigger. I don't know why, but it is. So how are you, TK?
A different baking dish.
I'm good. Yes. You sound awake and happy.
I am.
And how was your Christmas? How was everybody's Christmas? You guys can tell me too. It's an interview with you guys too. How was everybody's Christmas? Or holiday, whatever you celebrate. How was it? Oh my God, it's Virus. Virus is alive, guys. Give it up. Give it up for Virus.
Oh my God. Are you okay, Virus?
Yeah. He's been fighting death again. You know, it's what he does daily. So that's what he does. So like,
Virus.
How is everybody? How are you, TK? First, tell me how you got through your holidays. And did you get any good gifts or anything like that? Or, tell me everything.
I had a really bad start to Christmas.
Oh boy, that's not good. What happened?
So it ended well. So just so everyone knows.
Okay, started bad, ended well. That's something.
So I'm dog minding because I love dogs. And
right. TK takes care of dogs is what she does for a living and for fun.
but not for fun anymore.
No. Okay. No.
Anyway, so this dog, which was meant to be very friendly of people and likes people, didn't like all the guests that came to my house and got spooked and ran away.
Ran away? The dog ran away?
I spent 5 hours of Christmas Day trying to find this dog.
Oh my, Christmas Day? So the dog ran away on Christmas Day?
So like we started, I was hosting Christmas and I was so excited. I've been looking forward to it for so long. Like I finally get to host Christmas. Like I went all out. Like I don't know if you saw my stream where I was like cooking for like 6 hours the night before.
No, I was cooking. I was cooking too. I was probably cooking.
Yeah. You guys were probably asleep at that time.
Well, yeah.
When I was doing it because it was super late for me. But yeah, so basically as soon as like I think it was like she was more scared of the men. And my dad and brother came through the side gate, and she just freaked out and like pushed through and like bolted, like just took
Had
off.
she ever done anything like that before, or?
According to her owners, no. But I mean, like they're like lovely people. They've been around dogs forever. You know, it's not like they did anything to spook her. And she'd met my dad before, like days before. So it was really weird. And then she was like, so I back onto this like massive national park. So she was just like in bushland for 5 hours.
Oh my god! Oh god!
And the only reason we caught her, so like she would not come to anyone. So like I had 10 family members out looking for this dog.
Oh geez, what a way to spend Christmas! Was that in the morning or?
That was lunchtime, 12 o'clock, and I
so nobody was eating.
No.
Did you get any sleep?
No, but that's because I had to drink to deal with my day. Like I had to start way later than everyone else.
Did you like feel like I don't know, like so relieved that you like Christmas can start? Did you start crying?
Yeah, it was. No, I cried like. So my brother, who was the one who let her out, was like with me, like running around trying to find her, and like he was like, I felt so bad for him because it wasn't his fault. Like, you know, it was because of him, but it was definitely not his fault. And I was like, can't cry. Don't cry. Upset. Don't cry in front of the little brother. And then I was like, I need you to just go home for a bit. And then my big brother came, and I'm like, I need a hug.
No, wait.
It was just stressful.
This is your dog, right? This is the one I always see pictures of. No.
This
is a different dog.
This is the dog I was dog sitting. Yeah.
Okay, thank God. I thought for a second you meant it was your dog. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
So we kept like,
but still,
we finally spotted her,
yeah,
and then she kept running away.
Oh God.
And then turned up. Like so my brother spotted her. I called my other sister. I'm like, get Maze in the car, because I thought she'd come to my dog because they're actually bonded really well. I'm like, get her in the car. I'm gonna be there in 2 minutes. And like, she literally ran out the front door, and the dog was sitting at my doorstep.
Aww. Good doggy.
Walked in. Not good doggy, bad dog.
Well, good that it came back. Yeah. Good that they came back.
Good that it didn't. Yeah. Oof. And then she also needed to go to the vet and all these things.
Yeah. Oh my God, you had to wait. You had to do that on Christmas?
No, I did it the next day.
Okay.
She was very.
Did you actually?
She was just really out of it.
Oh, poor thing. Did you get to have a good meal at least and chill out after that?
Yeah, like the end was heaps good. Like it was as soon as we all finally could stop stressing about it.
That would make a good movie, kind of. I mean, you'd have to like put a little bit more craziness into it, like because of your sibling fighting or something, the dog ran away and you had to go find the dog. And then at the end, you forgive each other, you and your whatever, your brother or something. I don't know, I'm making things up, but
the dog is safe. That's all that matters.
Yeah. We learned the spirit of Christmas because of this stupid dog.
Exactly.
Yes, Marley and me. Yeah, but Christmas. Yeah.
Molly Me Christmas edition.
I mean, I should be writing Hollywood scripts. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a VTuber. Why? Homeward Bound. Yeah.
It was a good Christmas, and I'm sorry that I started on a negative. But how was your Christmas, Safi?
It was lovely. It was really good. It was just me and Rhea, really. Just chilling out. But it was very free and calming and nice. I mean, I did cook a lot. I did. Wait, yeah.
What'd you cook?
I made a meatless meat pie. 2 of them, actually. So
what was the meatless?
Well, you know the Impossible meat. Do you get those there?
I've heard. I don't think we get the same like brand, but I've heard of it.
Okay. Well, it's really good. Hi, Lala. It's really good. We it's like the best fake meat that they got on the market. So it kind of really does taste like meat. It's like ground beef, kind of pretending to be ground beef. And
so I haven't been able to find anything that tastes like.
Right, I found the chicken burgers are disgusting. Those chicken patty things are pretty gross.
No, the chicken's the closest one I found. Like I'm not full vegan or anything, but my best friend is, and so like I try and like I'm more conscious of it than I was before. But I cannot find anything that's like red meat substitute that doesn't make me sick.
Yeah. All I can say is try to find Impossible They're usually called
Yeah,
impossible,
I don't think
the Impossible Burgers, but they come like, for us, they come frozen, a big pound of it, or I think it's a pound. I don't know. It's a big thing of it. I should have gotten 2 though, because I feel like it just wasn't enough meat. But because I made 2 pies out of it. But I had potatoes and carrots and shallots and mushrooms and all that stuff packed in, and wine. I put wine in it, and it was really good.
Nice.
And that lasted for like 3 days. Delicious. But I think I got pied out. Like, there's such a thing as, if you eat it for 3 days, your system's like, no, I don't like this. I don't like this. We like your cackle, Lala. And so I had that, and then what else did I make? Oh, the green bean casserole. I discovered how easy that is to make. Holy shit, my whole life I thought it was difficult, and it's so not. Have you ever made green bean casserole?
What is it?
Okay, no. It's kind of a southern thing, I guess. It's American. It's very American. Yeah. It's basically just you saute up some green beans with like that canned mushroom stuff, like Campbell's, and like cream of mushroom soup, and you mix it in with like water or milk or whatever you want to do, and some and saute it up in some butter and whatever the hell else you want to stick in it, honestly, mushrooms or onions or whatever, and then you bake it all with some topping on top. You could have the fried onions, I do panko, you can do whatever you want, cheese, whatever you want on top, bake it for like 20 minutes, you're good to go, boom, done. And it's like the best tasting thing in the universe.
I kind of want to try that. That sounds super interesting.
You really should. It's like so good. So I made that, and what the hell else did I make? I feel like I made like a shitload of food. It's just us. But
did you make a dessert?
I didn't make it. I just bought a cake. I tried to emulate. I try to always emulate Christmas cake. You know, like a Japanese Christmas cake, which would probably be a sponge cake. But I don't have freaking skill or time for that. So I just got this. I don't know if you have those Pepperidge Farm cakes. I just got like one of those coconut cakes and like stuck strawberries on it and called it good.
Hell yeah.
I mean, come on. I'm busy.
Yeah, that's totally fun.
It was good, though. It was really good. Tea time with Sussy TK. Exactly. Why
am I Sussy? What the
she's actually not.
I'm so wholesome.
She's so wholesome that before stream, we were like trying to decide on what picture she should use for the reactive. And she's like, I said, well, use the booba one. And she's like, I got a bunch of those. Which one? She was like, which one? I was like, I don't know, the booba one. Just a little sussy. Just a little
bit.
But I mean, to hang out with me, you have to be. You never tried green bean casserole? Yes, it is very yummy, Lala. Everybody should eat it. Shallots and wine to it. Yeah. I have become semi-gourmet chef, and I blame HelloFresh. And I keep getting these sponsorship offers, right? And I'm like, I don't want to do it. Because like it's like a lot of work. You have to like do the things and put up the ads for it and talk about it and do the things. And I just want to cook it.
Yeah, no, I totally get it.
Ooh, you got close up. Ooh,
just
stay there.
Boxes.
You got close up. Can you stay that way?
Wait, what?
You just got closer to the microphone. That's all. It was good.
Do you want me to be louder?
No, not louder. Just closer. Guys, that does bring me to is she okay? Is TK too loud or just good enough?
Yeah, I was just leaning back in my chair, but I'll bring my mic closer.
Yeah, how dare you? You're not allowed to be comfortable.
You told me to get comfortable at the start.
It was theoretical. It was a theory. It was hypothetical. If you were comfortable. If you could be comfortable, how would you be?
Oh god.
Do you actually have tea right now?
I have coffee.
Oh, that's fine. Pretend that these mugs have coffee in them with little marshmallows. You just got your first HelloFresh offer? But my island doesn't offer it here. What?
Oh no.
Why?
That is so annoying. Why can't Hawaii have it? They deserve good things too. Jebs was saying her island recently got it though. Oh, hey, let's go. Maybe eventually you'll get it too. But yeah, it's like the best. It's the best because it teaches you kind of how to be a chef. Like I didn't really know how to do sauces before. And God, I'm like selling it without selling it. This is so stupid. But seriously, it's good. It teaches you stuff. And like,
Use code Safi when you buy your HelloFresh.
I think it's inevitable that I do eventually do the sponsorship, but they offer it the worst times too. It was like, Ray and I were going to take next week off, and then they're like, here, have a sponsorship. I'm like, but.
Oh no.
Hello, Crocky. How are you doing? Welcome into Tea Time. This is TK. For those who don't know, TK Lady, one of my there she is. One of my favorite friends and streamers and VTubers. You are so much fun. Anybody who watches her is gonna know how fun she is. She's one of the funnest friends I got. And I'm so happy. You're a bit loud, but in a good way. In a good way. We like it. I approve it.
Okay. I'll take it.
And for those who don't know, TK is an Australia, and she's an
Australia.
Aussie. If you couldn't tell, she's an Aussie. And for her, it's like 12:30 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So it is New Year's Eve afternoon for TK. You are a fun friend. You're all my fun friends. TK's just really
virus.
Like, I mean, if I had to rate the funness, TK is like off the chart. She's like to the moon.
Oh no!
Oh boy. TK, you got some hot stuff behind you.
Oh man, I'm so lucky.
I should
have done my mail, TK. Then I would have fit in.
Yeah, you could. You could change it anytime. When you feel the urge, but like I will require you to talk with like a really manly down here kind of accent. Like become a Chad.
I can do that. No worries.
Oh my god, we're never gonna get to any questions, you know this, because this is supposed to be sort of like an interview, but I don't know.
What? How long have you had that for? I haven't seen that redeemed before.
I've had it a while now. I've had it for
I
don't know.
I always
Virus.
use that.
How long have I had a Virus? Because Virus likes it. Virus loves Colonel Safi. I don't know if he loves me. But he loves
He's
Colonel
only here
Safi.
for the Colonel Safi.
Pretty much. Yeah. Thank God. I had to put a cooldown on it.
Oh, really?
Yes. That's how much he loves it. But you know, we aim to make people happy here. So I literally had to tell my upcoming model mama, who I just paid recently, and it's happening soon. I had to tell her, I had to say, okay, I hate to admit this to you, but I have a redeem. I have to get an extra outfit for her. And I was so embarrassed telling her. I was like, for some reason, for some reason, I made this thing based on this game, and there it is. Yes, and I had to tell her what it looked like and what I do, and she just started cracking up. Thank God. But I was a little ashamed. So that makes 3 outfits I had to get, but it was necessary because I think everybody would cry if I didn't have Colonel Safi. I could not have any of my other redeems, but that would have to still be there, right? Do you have anything like that? Like your chat would cry if you didn't have it?
I mean, they wanted me to get head pats for so long, and I was like, oh, it's too hard. And now that I have it, I think it was like for some reason I couldn't get it to work, but now I've managed to get it to work.
Oh, okay.
But they loved head pats, and I also have a mustache redeem.
You have a what?
Mustache redeem.
Oh, the mustache. Yeah. That's definitely, that's a good thing.
They love that because I hate it.
Exactly. When your people know, when your community knows you hate something, all the more they love it. Yes. You're gonna lurk? Okay, Corey. Crocky. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the lurk. I don't know. It's the thing they love to bully you with. But my God, if all they like to do is head pat you, what a wonderful community you have.
I know, they are nice.
That's pretty rare.
It's because they have to head pat me after they bully me. That's why. It's fine. I just take it as bullying with love.
Definitely. You're welcome, Crocky. You're a great person. Thank you for being here. And
so
let's
is this?
Yes.
I just have to ask. Is this for a 2D model that you're getting done?
It is.
That's so exciting. Do you know when you're getting it?
No, not at all.
Not fair enough.
I'm hopefully.
I was the same with mine. Thanks,
look, I want to be understanding and I want to be patient. I've worked with her quite a few times before. She did a not safe for work for me recently. So yeah, she gets me. And that's the thing. I was testing the waters with her to make sure that she understood me and we got along well and you know, so I was kind of just getting like just regular art from her, and then like I was like, look, your prices are great, I love you, let's do this thing. And she was like, okay, well, we got to do it kind of after Christmas because I'm busy. And I was like, that's fine. So I don't know, I'm hoping, I mean, it has to be rigged after that, so I don't know. Is it too hopeful to hope for March? I'm hoping for March. That's what I'm hoping for.
That's so exciting.
I know. There's going to be a whole new thing. Like, I have to learn again how to do everything, right? Because it's not VC Phase. It's the other thing. It's VTube Studio, and I have to learn all that. And so, I'm a bit of a himbo. So, yeah, it's going to be a learning curve,
You'll get there.
Yeah. If you could do it, I could do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can do it. Anyone can do it.
But, hey, TK told me right before stream that it is her 1 year VTubing streaming anniversary come tomorrow. Well, you're tomorrow.
Yeah. My tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome. That is so awesome.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Crazy.
How does it feel?
It feels like it's been way longer. Like, I feel like...
Really?
I was talking to some friends that I met through streaming, and I was like, well, just talking. I'm like, oh, yeah, I've only known you for, like, 5 months. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I feel like I've known you for years.
Yeah, that's like when you really get along with somebody and you feel like you've known them forever, which is kind of like how I feel about you. But
like, it's...
I don't know.
Thank you, Lala.
It's so weird because when I hit my 1 year anniversary, which was very recently, on the 14th, I just feel like, wait, it's been a whole year, and I feel like I'm just starting to get the hang of it.
Yeah, it does feel like that too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I've been doing it longer. I just feel like I'm just starting to get the hang of it. But I mean, I am excited because 2D coming soon, so that'll be that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you got a 2D almost right away, didn't you?
Yeah, so I was like, I'm not gonna do VTubing, like, as if. And then Sapphire, which I'm sure most of you know,
of course,
was like, just try it, like, just get a PNG. But being me, I was like, I'm not getting a PNG, I'm getting a whole model.
It's kind of good that you did.
It is good that I did. And, like, at the time, I was just like, oh, like, I'll just try it. Or it'll just be, like, another character that's part of my thing or something. Because I was very, like, I dove into YouTube, but then got burnt out really quick because I was, working silly hours and trying to record, edit, do all these things. And, like, I had so much fun with it, but it just got too hard. And I was like, what am I going to... And, like, just getting ready for stream was so stressful. Like, getting dressed, putting makeup on, which I hate makeup. I don't wear makeup most of the time.
Yeah. I don't either.
And just all, yeah. And like, I was like, I'll just give it a try. So I got the model done, and I fell in love with her straight away. I was like,
your model right away. I was like, she's so freaking cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
The hair, the tail.
I couldn't believe how she just everything. Like, I was just like, I don't know what I want, but this is what I like, and showed her references and told her what I wanted, and she just made this perfect being that I love so much.
So you got really lucky with
I got so lucky. Yeah, I just got a recommendation, I think.
Wow.
And I was
I found it so hard to find the right person. I mean, just so hard. Like, I looked and I looked and I looked, and I just felt like, and maybe it's because it's a male model too, and I wanted someone who could capture, like, I'm a bit of a femme, but I'm not fully, and I don't want to be like one thing or the other. I don't want to be too manly, and I don't want to be too not. And I just had to really get along with somebody. It had to be the right price. The whole thing, like, it took me a while. Mm-hmm. So it was like, where did you find them? It was just somebody directed you to it?
I think it was actually through Fiverr.
Yeah,
but I was like, I looked everywhere because I was like, I wanted the style that I liked, and that was super hard to find. Like, there's amazing artists out there.
There are.
For what I wanted, I was like, I'm so picky. Like, and I think I just got super, super lucky. Like, I loved her style. She was really easy to communicate with. was really like, because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing or what I want, but I kind of like this. And she's like, that's okay. And then like she did something and I'm like, oh, like that's perfect, but this part like needs a change. And she's like, yeah, totally fine. And like every time that I try to explain to her like what it was that I wanted, she just knew what I was saying, and it was just made everything super easy. So yeah, love her to death. Recommend her, but she's booked out forever. So
because it's gotten around. Okay, so I must be doing something wrong with Fiverr, because when I looked up stuff like before I really settled on my mama, I looked on Fiverr and I was like, I'm just not. I don't know. There's so much to see there. Maybe too much. Maybe I just wasn't like searching properly or something. Like maybe I had to like, I don't know. What do you have to do? Because Mako got somebody on there too, and you both have gotten really lucky and gotten good stuff.
What are you looking like? Are you searching for VTuber model?
I was. And I didn't find much. Just kind of like, I hate to say this, but kind of like the dregs. Like I wasn't finding anything really good. Yeah. I don't know. I'm doing something wrong, but you know, at this point, I'm just happy that I did find somebody. It's honestly funny because she's the same person I got like my very first chibi model from. Well, not model, but chibi, like a first chibi art.
Yeah.
And I think I won it. So it was just completely by accident. So she said she started doing models, and I was like, okay, let's go. So I'm excited. Okay, so let me get to my actual questions. I have actual questions. Okay. So we kind of Rhea? Oh, Puto. Yes.
I didn't get it right.
You didn't get it right? It's hard. Yeah, my model mama. Why not? Let's see if I can get it right. See if we can do this.
Oh, did she stream as well?
I mean, I think it's just that. Yes, I did it right. She does stream. She's an artist and she streams and she's really cute. And she's from the Philippines and she's adorable. And there she is. And her prices are outrageously good. So,
oh my god, her model's so cute.
She is way cute. I love her. I love her personality. She's just funny. She gets me. And that's hard. You got to bond with the person you're working with. You know?
For sure.
Yeah. Okay, so we did kind of get into this. You started with YouTube?
Yeah.
So how and why did you get into streaming? What made you want to do it?
I think just because I'm a massive weeb and I don't know any people in real life that are weebs, and that's really hard.
Oh my god, same. Yeah. I mean, I know Rhea, but that's it.
Yeah. So I'm just wanting to meet similar people and just talk to people, because I did anime news for a while.
That's cool.
And that was heaps of fun. I just enjoyed making it. I enjoyed being up to date on the news and discussing it with people. But that was really hard. That was super taxing because I had to do all my research, write up a script, record, edit, and it was it just took forever.
Yeah.
And then the other thing I did was I made my siblings watch a whole season of anime. So it was the summer season of 2020. So we watched nearly every single anime that was released that season. And then if we didn't like it, we'd drop it. So, because it was the middle of COVID, so we all had lots of time, right? And that was so fun. We had so much fun doing it. But then they're like, we can't do that again. I'm like, fair enough.
You watch anime other than One Piece?
Yes, Sammy!
What?
I've seen 3 other anime, okay?
Oh, okay. It's shocking. I tell you.
Unbelievable.
What happened though? You started with One Piece and you were and you got addicted and couldn't watch it.
I was a week before One Piece.
Okay. So tell me, okay. Well, it's way down there on the list, but what's your favorite anime then? Tell me some favorite anime.
Obviously One Piece, but I grew up on Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon and Digimon, those things. So I have a lot of love for them because of just how much fun I had watching them. And then these days, I think my favorites are Yuri on Ice. I'm looking at my poster here on my wall.
Yes,
I love Yuri on Ice.
Yeah, I love it too.
Yeah, it's just compared to everything else I love, Yuri on Ice is like the weirdest one in the bunch. It's like
It's not
I just
weird.
love. It's probably like my third favorite anime of all time. Like,
How
I
is
can't
it?
tell you how much I love it.
How is it weird? It's just about
Because
these cute gay guys ice
no,
skating.
it's not weird. It's not weird. It's one of the greatest things ever made.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm like, people are like, what anime do you like? I'm like, One Piece, like Hunter x Hunter, Death Note. I love
you mean like
Berserk,
the more
and Yuri on Ice.
it's like the more slightly unknown, I guess, but it's not really unknown. There is a big fan base for Yuri. I mean, people do like it.
Oh, for sure. It's just like, I just mean like when I'm talking about anime I've seen being about like death and destruction and things,
and Yuri's very wholesome. Yeah. I mean,
I think it's one of the greatest things ever made. I love it so much.
I mean, ultimately, it is just kind of a sports thing, but it's like full of heart and.
No, it's the story and the relationship.
Yeah, they're adorbs together. Hi, Chesha, how you doing? Welcome to Tea Time. Welcome. This is TK. This is TK at Tea Time. We're in the middle of talking about our favorite anime as it goes. Yuri is wonderful, and I'm so mad that they haven't. Oh, wait, I was gonna say I'm mad that they haven't done a second season, but I do remember
waiting for the movie.
Yeah, the movie. When the hell is the movie?
Ice Adolescence. I don't know. They keep delaying it. I get so mad because Mappa's like taking on all these like they just did Chainsaw Man and they did Jujutsu Kaisen and they're doing all these big projects, and I'm like, we are still waiting for Ice Adolescence. Like, get your shit together. We need this. We're dying.
We need it. They don't understand.
I need it so bad. I need Baby Victor so bad in my life.
Baby Victor, oh my god, yes. Victor is like who I aspire to be when I grow up.
So is he your favorite character?
In Yuri?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, because Yuri's mine.
Yeah, Yuri is a sweetheart, but I don't relate to him at all. I'm not.
See, I relate to Yuri.
Yeah.
There you go.
Aw. No, deep down I want to be the confident skater guy who would like just like strip off all his clothes and be like, "Hello, I am here."
Take my picture.
Yes. And knows he's good, but he's still a good guy inside. And deep down, that's who I want to be. I think when I was a teenager, I was a bit more like Yuri, but yeah, I don't know. I've grown out of it. Now I want to be like Victor all the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like the way Yuri handles his anxiety is like super relatable to me. That's why I found it like. Yeah. I don't know. When I'm having like a really bad day, I just binge Yuri on Ice. That makes me feel better.
Oh, that's something I should remember
it's
too.
It's like a comfort anime.
Yeah, it's like a blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yurio. Yeah. Rhea was like, "Oh, he's so cute."
I love Yurio.
She was like, "He's so cute, but I hate him. He's such a dick. He's such a little dick." Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Kiwi's favorite is Yurio, and I know it's because she is also a bitch. And I say that with love.
So she's basically him. Okay. No,
it's not 100%.
It's one thing to like want to be your best, but it's another thing to be like competitive to the point of being a total asshole.
Yes.
I don't and the brattiness thing. I don't really like that kind of character. Like it's like everybody who's going nuts about Scaramouche. I don't know. You don't play Genshin anymore, but like, like I'm sure you've seen all the girls who were going crazy about Scaramouche, and I was like, like I don't like the brat type. I can't stand it.
Oh wait, what's his name?
What, Scaramouche? Scaramouche. Can you do the fandango?
I just want to look up what he looks like.
Yeah, well, Scaramouche isn't your type, Rhea, like physically or anything. Like,
how do you spell it?
Oh
how
my
I'm
God.
spelling it is not right.
How Rhea's spelling it.
Oh, Scaramouche?
Yeah. Scary Moose, as I call him.
Scaramouche. Oh, he looks like a baby.
I know.
That's a baby.
He's like 14 years old or something, and like they're like hot for him. And he has a bull haircut. I don't get it. I don't get it. I will never understand.
Is he wearing a skirt?
Is he wearing a what?
Skirt shorts.
I think so. I think it sort of is, yeah. But I don't get it. I don't get it.
So
and then and he was such a brat. He was trying to be a god, and he's such a brat, and he's a whiny little brat. And then
he looks like one.
And he has mother issues. I understand that, but you know what? I didn't become a brat. I had mother issues.
I think Yurio did too.
Yeah, definitely. Yurio's cute though. That's the problem. He's kind
I
of,
do love him,
cute.
and him and
Oh, I like the Thai
my
character.
God.
What was his name? Peachy.
I love Peachy.
He's so cute. I kind of wanted more with him. Yes, I wanted more with him. I wanted a lot more.
Where's the spin-off of him opening his own ice rink? That's what we want.
Yes, that's what we want. Oh my god, yes. And like I want like him to have a love story too. He deserved one too.
Yes.
We need a Peachy spin-off. Yes. He was so cute.
And I love Peachy. I love him. Spoiler warning for anyone who hasn't seen You're on Ice, just quickly. But when he notices the rings on Yuri's finger, and he's like,
he freaks out.
Congratulations! And just like screams it in the middle of the thing. I'm like, oh my god.
He's a cutie. The whole thing is so
that boy.
The whole show, the whole anime is so wholesome and so sweet, and like you said, a comfort blanket. It's definitely up there on my favorites as well. But for me, it's Yona of the Dawn. That's my favorite of all time. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's worth it. And the Dragon Prince. And both involve dragons. Both series involve dragons. So, but it's not like I love dragons or anything. But yeah, out of the things you like, definitely we share Yuri in common. That's definitely. So like, okay, so you were a weeb, nobody else around you was, and you were like, I want to be around weebs.
I was looking for like-minded people.
Yeah. So how did you find out about Twitch? Like I didn't even know anything about Twitch until Rhea found out, and yeah, go ahead.
No, I just I'd heard of it, and then someone on YouTube that I followed started streaming on Twitch, and then I found Twitch, and then I found all these people on Twitch. And I was like, oh, streaming sounds exhausting, but in comparison to uploading on YouTube, it's
a different kind of exhausting.
Yeah, but it's like so much easier. Like you don't have to, like you can just do anything. You just sit there and chat as opposed to like writing out a script and all. Like as fun as that was, like I found that really like I loved it. Like it was a lot of fun, but streaming, like getting to interact with people and just well,
it's different. Crap. Yeah, it's live performance as opposed to having to do all that and be like a film editor and like having to like make everything as perfect as you can, and you don't know if you're going to get any views doing it. It's amazing. Like I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do all that. I'm really kind of like dumb when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'm not really good at that kind of stuff. Rhea's actually decent at it, but and she's wanted to go over to YouTube and do that too. But like, how do you find the time? And it's a whole thing. But yeah, so like, how did you find out about? Was it Sapphire? Or how did you find out about VTubers and VTubing?
Yeah, so it was Sapphire. So she was the only VTuber. I only watched like normal face streamers.
IRL. Flash tubers.
Yeah, I was gonna say flesh tubers.
Flashies. The flashies.
Those flashies. That sounds so bad. Those flashies. And then I found Sapphire, and I was like, this is so cool. And then, but I was like, nah, like I couldn't do that. Like that's. And I actually spoke to a friend at the time. He's no longer my friend, but I was like, I was thinking about doing this thing, and he was like, nah, that's so dumb. Like, blah blah blah, don't do it. I didn't listen.
Yeah, good.
And I was like,
how dare?
Yeah, and I was like, I'll just try it. Like, it can't hurt to try it. Like, worst comes to it'll be a spare thing I can bring out when I need it. But yeah, like I fell in love straight away. I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
It is. And
I'd sit like just with VTube Studio open and just like play with my model all the time. Like, it was so fun.
The very first
time
I was gonna go back. The very first time I saw you, I think, was during when Rhea was taking part of that We Love Sapphire video, like that dedication to her. And I saw you on that video, and you were saying thank you, and your first model, probably when you first started playing with VTube Studio, and I was like,
that literally. I was late to the video because I was like, please wait till I get my model.
I remember. And I was like, who is she? She's adorable. She's so cute. I want to know her. And I didn't really think we would become friends. I had no idea. You know, I just was like, she's cute. I love her model and I love her accent. I was like, she's so sweet. I love her. But you see a lot of people, right? You see a lot of people and they come and go. And sometimes you connect and sometimes you don't. And I thought, I probably won't even know her. And then here we are. Here we are.
Thanks to Sapphire. Here we are.
Thank you, Sapphire. She's so great that
Rhea
even wrote a song about her.
Yeah, I remember she raided Rhea.
Right.
Like, I'm pretty sure
debut.
I've seen,
yes.
Yeah, like I remember seeing Rhea in chat all the time, and then she raided her, and I was like, oh my god, it's a Rhea. And I was like, and then the rest is history. I found Rhea, and then I found Sappy,
and here we are.
Here we are,
besties. I loved you immediately. I still do.
No,
I'm so glad that we all connected through Sapphire. Thank you, Sapphire. Thank you. You're awesome. And, all the things we all learned from Sapphire. I have to say that I learned from Rhea, who learned from Sapphire, but it's basically Sapphire. So.
Same thing.
Yeah, Rhea went from 10 to 83 because of Sapphire. It was amazing.
Oh, God.
Rhea freaked out. Could you imagine when you first start and that happened? I don't even know how you handled it, honey. It was wonderful, though. Yeah.
I had someone raid me when I debuted my second model. And it was like 100 and something people, and I literally had a meltdown. Like, I freaked out. I'm like, I hate this. Don't ever do this again.
I kind of would too. Like, look, I can handle about 20 people. If it were to get more than that, I think my brain might fall out. So there's there's a part of me that wants to grow bigger, and then there's a part of me that's like, no, I can't.
Yeah,
I don't even
terrifying.
know. Yeah. But 100 people, damn. What did you do?
It was I freaked out. I didn't even know. So my chat went so fast. I didn't even know who raided.
Right.
Like, I was trying to find who
that's
raided.
the thing. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
To thank them, and then like.
Thank you, whoever did this. Thank you.
And I'm like, it was. Oh, that's right. It was at the same time I was having issues with stream, so I was like super embarrassed, and I was like, everything's going wrong, and I'm like, thank you for raiding me. I'm a loser.
I don't know. They probably liked you more because of that.
Maybe. But it was really lovely, and I went and checked. Yeah, exactly. I went and checked the end of his stream to see, like, I'm like, how did he find me? And he's like, oh, this girl's doing her debut. Like, let's go and send her all the love. Like, he was so sweet. Aww. And then like all his viewers were really, really sweet.
Well, that's wonderful.
And
that hardly ever happens. That's amazing.
Yes. That's not happened since, and I'm kind of a little bit glad because that was traumatizing. No, that's the wrong word. So it was just
what if you get big? Oh, Blob, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you, Blobby. Thank you. 9 months. Let's go. Blob just had my Twitch baby. Yep, just had a baby. Let's go. 9 months. Can you believe that? I can't even believe I'm streaming a year. I don't even know. I don't even know how that's been happening.
Yeah.
And
that's like I have.
Yeah.
One of my now also good friends and mods who has been watching me for a long time. I'm like, yeah, it's my 1 year anniversary, and he always like puts up like his watch time, and it's like over a year, and I'm like, no, you didn't know me before I was a VTuber. You don't know real life TK. Like, I hate that sometimes. She didn't exist.
Yeah.
Only anime TK.
Yes. That's the thing. I mean. Okay, so one of my questions that I ask all the time is and I don't mean physically, okay? I mean, you can answer this in a physical way if you want to about physical features, but it's more about how much are you like your VTuber presence? Like, how much do you put of yourself into it? How much of it is a character? How much of it is you? That kind of thing.
Well, obviously the ears and tail are 100% accurate.
Obviously.
No, so I have blue hair. I've had blue hair for about 10 years. So blue is my theme.
Oh yeah. You did a thingy. It was almost a flesh tuber. You had hands, and I saw your hair in it. Yeah, and I was like, hair. Ooh, blue hair, and it actually looks like that color. It's kind of like a silvery blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely.
So I've always blue hair. I also have blue eyes.
Oh my gosh.
And
that's pretty striking.
So the reason I changed my like when I did my second model, I did her with her hair up because I hate wearing my hair up. I always have my hair out. I always wear my hair up. I'm like, why have I got my VTuber model with my hair out? So now my hair
because it's pretty.
No, I hate it. It's so annoying. Hair is annoying. I hate it.
You've got long hair. All right.
Yes.
I am happy in my hat, but apparently somebody who's been watching me for a year and 15 days wants me to be a Neko, so I got me a Neko. Hold on. Hold the little phone. I aim to please. Am I gonna blow the illusion here? Yes. I can put this on.
We should.
There we go. It's still New Year's. No, it's not going in my head. It's in my head. No.
Oh, it's not sticking.
Stick! Why would you stick in my head? It's not sticking. It's in my head. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't hurt at all. It's fine. I won't get brain damage or anything. It'll be great. Nya! Nya, nya, nya. New Year's Day. Nya. So what are we talking about now?
Yeah.
Nya, nya, nya. Well, wait. Nya. Nya Year's Day. Nya.
Yeah.
Nya. So, blue hair. But what about like personality?
Yes.
What about like how much you put of you? I mean, I've seen your streams. I think you're pretty much just you. But do you feel like
me? But I'm me with energy.
Yeah. How do we get the energy? That's the question.
I'm obviously not like that all the time. Like I obviously am like making an effort to talk more and you know.
Yeah.
But it is pretty much me for the most part.
Do you actually like need to have coffee before you go, or do you ever just do the thing where you wake up and go on and you just boom, you're there? And how much?
No, sorry.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, how much do you feel like, you know, there is that level of like performing? And I don't know about you, but like when I get on, a lot of times I'm like, I don't have any energy. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. How am I gonna do this? And then like I get on and suddenly there's this energy and I don't know where it comes from.
Yeah, 100%. I 100% am the same.
Yeah, I guess it's just the performer energy or something.
Yeah, like I
Adrenaline.
always stream at night because I used to work 12 hours a day and stream after that. And then so now my community's all used to that time. So I do want to try and do some day streams, but I always stream at night. So by the end of the day, I usually am tired.
Yeah.
But like literally just like you said, like I'll be like, oh, I'm so tired. Like I'm just going to be so boring. Like what's the point? And then I'm like, no, I told them I'm coming. I have to do it. I don't want to let them down.
And then you get
and
on
then I get on
and you're not
and then
boring.
they come in and I get so excited to see everyone.
Yeah.
And then it just gives me strength, gives me energy.
Yeah.
I love my community. I'm sure you love yours too. I love your community.
I do.
Too.
I mean, the thing is, I think if you project kindness and fun and love and openness, you're gonna get those kind of people that come in.
Bullied.
Yeah. You're gonna get bullied. Yeah, well, not what I was going for, but you know, yeah.
With love.
With love. Bullied with love. But yeah, no, I mean, like, you know, that kind of, you attract those kind of people that love those things too. That's what I was gonna say. Usually. Yeah. Not always.
so many awesome people that I now love and hold very dear to me. All thanks to streaming.
Yeah.
And I never would have met them because none of them live anywhere near me.
Exactly. I started that what's it called, Rhea? The thing where it's like you answer the questions and what the hell's it called? Like Tell on Me or something. What the hell is it called? Everybody's doing it. Telenym me or something.
Oh, on that Twitter?
Well, it's not on Twitter. It's a separate thing, but like you can post it to Twitter. Yeah.
I think I've seen. What is that? I've seen.
Okay. So it's like you get these random questions and you have to answer them. Well, you don't have to, but you answer them and then you can, you know, show people what your answers are if you want to. One of the questions was, do you have any siblings or no? How many? Something like that. And I was like, no, I'm an only child. I don't have any siblings. And then I said, but, you know, the thing is, I have these online sisters and these online people that I feel like they're my family, you know? I mean, like Momo every time comes in here and says, hey, fam. And I feel it. I feel it's true. Mm-hmm. I mean, we have a family here. It's not just, you know, for me it is. I mean, it's not just a fun community, although it is. it's as close
Yeah.
as a family, you know?
Yeah, for sure. That's what I literally say, hey fam. That's like
Yeah,
what I call. I tried to do pack, but it just didn't like sit right. I'm like, no, fam.
Well, a pack is a fam for a wolf. And you, TK,
True.
I don't know if you noticed, but you're a wolf.
Listen, if you ask my chat, they'll tell you I'm everything but a wolf. They call me a fox. They call me a cat. They called me a shrimp the other day.
Look at that tail. You're a wolf.
I know. I thought it was obvious.
You have canine teeth.
I do. Can you see them? Can you see
yes,
them?
I see them. You have a floof. You are floofy. You have wolfy. I have to admit, my supposed cat ears kind of look like a dog's, but let's not talk about that. I'm a dog cat. I'm a dog cat. A shrimp like a prawn. Yes. So you're not a shrimp.
They just know how much it bothers me, so I need to stop reacting, and then it'll stop happening. That's my goal for 2023.
Oh, okay. It's a New Year's resolution. Okay. I don't usually do those, but I guess we'll do them.
No, neither do I.
I don't know. The only thing I want to do is still be a VTuber. Hopefully, maybe finish a book for once, and maybe maybe do well and not die. That's it.
Yeah, let's not die.
Let's not die. Let's just keep going and not die, and just do good as much as we can, and just have fun and just be healthy. That's all I really want. Pretty much what I wanted last year.
Yeah, but that's what you want all year round, right? That's why I don't get the whole New Year resolution. It's like you should be aiming for these things.
I do have goals. I mean, I think I've already set it in motion with getting the 2D. So
yeah, exactly.
That's it.
You didn't need no New Year.
I don't need no New Year. No. I know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
So
I don't know. I just like for a long time. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the New Year resolution like gimmick.
Yeah.
That's
yeah. I'd rather just be happy we have one, that we all saw it through, that we're still here.
Exactly.
You know, I mean,
celebrating.
2020 was hard on me, and it's hard on a lot of people, and the virus is still going through it, and I'm just the whole COVID thing. It made me happy to be alive. That's it. You know.
True.
So if I'm alive and I'm with Rhea and I got my fam, that's it. That's all that I need, you know. That's my New Year's resolution, is still be healthy and ish and be alive and be here. So do you? I know the answer to this, but do you have a lore? Does TK have a lore?
I have a lore, but no one knows about it except me, because I need to write it out.
Wait, so you can't tell me? Is it a secret?
It's not a secret. It's just like super detailed, and I just got people to write it out. So basically, I started because, like I was saying before, I had fleshy TK and then YouTube TK, and I actually had a manga.
So if I wait, if I go on YouTube and I look up fleshy TK, I'll find her.
No. No one will ever find those videos ever again.
Damn it.
They're gone forever.
Okay.
But yeah, I had a professional artist make up a 4-page manga panel for my story.
Oh my
that
god!
I never released. Yeah, I'm so dumb. So
that's not
the
dumb.
The law is, well, I'm dumb for not using it. I'm gonna use it one day though.
Yeah.
It's just that, yeah. Anyway, so I had like.
Can you tell me a shortened, condensed version of it?
Yeah. So I'll I'm just trying to find the. Why have I only got one panel here? Okay, never mind. I was trying to find it so I could kind of describe it. But basically, like, real life TK got bitten by something. We don't know.
A radioactive bug?
No. It was
a radioactive wolf?
Maybe. We don't know.
So you're like, wait, are you a superhero werewolf?
I'm not a superhero. I'm just
a werewolf.
So fleshy TK.
Okay.
When she's awake, she's just normal TK.
Right.
When she goes to sleep, Wolfie TK comes out.
In her sleep.
That's why I stream at night. Yeah.
So you're actually sleeping right now?
Yeah. I stayed up really late last night so I could be awake before you go to time, obviously. And yeah, it was meant to be these two really contradicting personalities.
Right.
Like good wholesome TK and then ruthless TK, but then I just ended up just being me in the middle
You know,
as Wolfie
yeah.
TK.
that is so hard to keep up. Like when you're performing live, it is so hard to just be that personality. I mean, you could do it as a redeem. Have you done that? Like, I don't know, like Sundari TK or Dark TK or whatever.
No, they all just think I'm Tsundere. Well, they know I'm Tsundere anyway. So
No, you're not. You are so not.
you don't think I am?
No, you're adorbs. You relate to Yuri, for God's sake. You're not like
I guess so.
You're not like the
I
hard
was
and
very
cold.
Tsundere in school.
Were you? So
Have you seen Toradora?
You acted like you didn't like people and you were all hard edged, and then like they had
No,
to.
I was just like, have you seen Toradora?
I have briefly, but I don't remember much about it. I remember the name.
I'm like a less intense version of Tiger.
I didn't watch enough to know that.
But I'm not like bad, but like my chat give me crap for it all the time about
You
being
just
Tsundere.
you just seem a little feisty and fun. That's all. Like you would punch.
Yeah, but like I used to
you would punch somebody to show them you like them. That kind of thing.
like them and I hate them, but yeah.
That's not Sundari. Sundari is like, they're cold. They act like they don't like you. You can't tell what they feel. And then finally, eventually, they show a warm side. That's Sundari.
Yeah, true. I like that. I cop it all the time for that. And I used to be like, I'm not that. And then I'm like, fine, whatever. I'm whatever you want me to be.
I'm whatever you want me to be. Fine. I don't know. You're one of the warmest people I've ever met. One of the funnest,
Really?
warmest. Yeah, you're like so fun.
No,
and
no,
you. I will win this. But
The rest of Teatime is us arguing.
It's just no you over and over. An endless loop. But yeah, like, I was talking to Cronus in Teatime once when we did that together.
Mm-hmm.
And Cronus, when I asked that question, Cronus said the same thing. Like they meant to start off being kind of, well, like sort of that Sundari jerk type who like always kind of talked down to everybody and was bitchy and and then he was like, they said I just couldn't do it. I couldn't keep that up. And I was like, yeah, I can't imagine doing that. So like,
Yeah.
you just gotta have fun, because otherwise that'd be hard to keep that persona up.
Yeah. Like, I love the idea of it. I'm like, oh, it'd be super fun to, like, have these, like if I did it well, like, it would have been super cool to have, like, these very contradicting personalities. But, yeah, like, it would have been exhausting.
Yeah, you could do it as a redeem, though.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
Maybe
I'll have to chat.
I don't know, if I did Dark Safi, what would happen? Sundari,
Yeah, that's
Dark
what I'm
Safi.
thinking. I'm like, what would I do if I was Sundari DK?
I don't know.
I feel like I'd just be myself. I don't know.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. I don't know. Could I do it? Could I do it? I know Rhea could do it.
But what would Dark
Yes,
Safi
you could.
do? Like,
Yes,
would
you could,
Dark
Rhea.
Safi,
What would I do?
like, would you be mean or would you be?
I can't be mean. I don't even know
That's
how to.
what I mean.
I feel like,
Like-
I don't know how to be mean. Like I don't even like to be the killer in Dead by Daylight or like or even Among Us. I'd be like, oh God, I don't want to kill people. I can't do this. Like, how do I look? I can be assertive. And I'll be dominant and strong
Maybe-
as hell if I have to be. Like if somebody needs banning, boom, I can do that. Or if somebody's bothering someone I love, that's it, they're dead. I turn into like, that's when I'm mean. When someone really deserves it. But
Maybe you
I'm
could
like
do that.
Sino,
Maybe you could do dominant
Yeah,
Safi, and
Dom.
like every time someone says anything like even slightly like
How dare
appropriate,
you?
just ban them for 60
I will
seconds.
ban you.
Like, do you want this? I'll
You want
ban
it, don't you? God. Total Dom Safi. I don't know, would anybody like that? I could do it
Yeah,
though.
you could just
I could
try
totally
and
do it. I
see
could
what
do it.
happens.
It's my other side. I could do it. Rhea knows this side. I want everyone to know I would never do that. Yeah, sure, Rhea. Rhea's got plans. Rhea has that too. Yeah, I don't think Rhea's good at punishment like I am, but she's definitely got a dark side. Don't mess with her. Don't mess with Rhea. She says she's a nasty rainbow. She will bite you.
I want a dark rainbow.
It could happen. So
The
she's
dark
actually
side of the rainbow.
she's actually been planning that for a while, but yeah, I don't know. She needs a look to match it. I don't know. Wait, that's a thing. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't be a cat. I couldn't be a Neko prince and do it. I'd have to have a certain look too. That'd be yet another outfit, yet another thing that I'd have to. Oh, spoilers! Let's not talk about it. Never happened. Never happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was talking about how much I love rainbows.
Okay, going back to my what was I in? I think I was in the fancy outfit. Yeah, fancy outfit. Nope, that's my crown. That's my crown. What am I doing in my crown? I don't want to be in my crown. You know what? I'm just gonna go in the wintry thing. There we go. My winter thing. What the hell is that noise?
What, from me?
Yeah, I think it was you.
Did it sound like a bird?
Kind of sounded like a
That's the magpies. It's the magpies.
What the hell?
Sorry, that's super loud. I have peeps around my house.
What?
It's a bird.
Wow. What's it doing?
They're the ones that swoop and attack us.
Oh, jeez, that's terrifying.
No, I actually love magpies. They're black and white birds. They're very, very common in Australia, and they're just talking to each other right now.
That's what they sound like? It sounds like, I don't know, like something in the underworld. It's scary.
Maybe that's how it's coming across in the mic, but they're just
terrifying. Like... Okay. Well, if they're just talking about, life, it's fine. But that is so scary.
They sound kind of similar to crows, so maybe that's why.
It's spooky. It is. I've never heard.
They're like crows with white spots.
I mean, that's cool, but I don't think I've ever seen a magpie like in real life.
It's so like common to me that I'm just like didn't even notice it. Like, and you guys are like, what the hell is that?
It's like in Japan where they have the really, really loud cicadas.
Oh, we've got them too.
Oh, you've got that
That's
too.
Not gonna. Yeah, we have cicadas are so loud.
It's making Cloudy hungry. Cloudy wants to eat magpies. Okay, there you go, Cloudy.
Eat magpies. I protect my magpies.
Isn't there some sort of nursery rhyme about the magpie pie or something? The pies with the magpie. Am I making this up in my head?
Did I dream this? I don't know.
I don't know. Like some sort of like the blackbirds making the pie. Okay. There's blackbird pie or something. I don't know.
Sixpence.
Sing a song of sixpence.
Oh,
okay.
A pocket full of rye.
Raya knows these things.
Something blackbirds baked in a pie.
Something blackbirds baked in a pie.
No, I don't know. I can't remember it, but I have heard that, yeah.
Mother Goose weirdness. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So what was my next question? It wasn't about that. Oh, Rhea asked me earlier to ask you this. So how do you feel about, I'm sure you're used to it being in Australia, but like, what's it like having like really, really warm winter, like warm Christmas? It's not winter for you, but like a warm Christmas. Is that weird or do you like it? Or
no, well, like obviously that's been my whole life. That's all I know.
Right.
And I love it because like we sit outside in the sun or in the shade because usually we're dying. And like we play cricket and have a barbecue and just chill out. And like I love it. I hate the cold, but
oh, okay. So when you hear all the let it snow, you're like, no.
No, I think I used to be when I was young. I was like, as if it would snow on Christmas. Like in my head, I was just like, didn't really comprehend it. But now I would love to experience a white Christmas. Like
at least once. But you hate the cold though.
I hate the cold, but when I'm in the cold for a purpose, it's fine. It's when I just have to suffer through it that I hate it.
Okay.
Like I used to, like at work, like I used to get, because I use my hands like scissors and clipping and stuff like that. I'd get really cold, stiff hands, and like it'd hurt, and it was just so frustrating. Like it's frustrating working in the cold. Like I don't mind, like
because air conditioning.
No. I didn't have air conditioning, so when it was cold, like I was just in the cold. Like there's nothing I could do about it.
Well, does it get cold in Australia where you are?
Well, so I've thought, in comparison to countries that get snow and things, that no, it doesn't. It doesn't get that cold. Like the lowest we probably get is like 2 degrees, like when it's really cold. There's parts that snow, like, but where I am, I think the coldest is like 4 to 6 degrees in our winter is like the kind of average of the lowest, but it's definitely not bad. But then I heard from I know someone who's Austrian, and she moved here, and she said it's way, way colder here because you guys aren't prepared for the cold. So, like, the houses aren't insulated properly.
Right.
We don't have appropriate, like, heating, that sort of thing. So she's like, you know, yes, it was colder outside, but you'd go outside, then you'd go in somewhere and you'd be fine. But here, it's just cold everywhere because we don't prepare for the cold.
So you don't, like...
So I don't know.
You don't have, like, central heat? Central air, central heat? That stuff?
No. Like, we've got air conditioning.
But it's the singular unit type things, like for the room, like
Time has come.
Yeah, like I mean, like big places do, like malls and stuff will have it. But apparently, like this is just secondhand information. Like she just said that compared to like where she's from, where they were always prepared for the cold and everything was like temperature controlled where she went. For us, it's not really like that.
So that's weird because, like, okay, so we kind of have similar weather. You said the coldest it gets is around 4 degrees, you said? Celsius?
Yeah, that's when it's really
I had to
cold,
look it up, and that's 39 for us. So that's, okay, so that's, like, a little colder than we get it. But recently for Christmas, like, oh God, that's so spooky. Recently for Christmas, it was down to, like, 45, which, oh gosh, I have to say that for you. Hold on. 45 for you would be 7.2? 7-ish?
Right.
So like that's the coldest it's usually ever gotten here in South Florida. So it really stays warm for the most part. But we were freaking cold. I mean, we were like, what is this? We don't know this. And it happened right on Christmas Eve, and it was so awesome. You know, it made me feel like it was actually Christmas. Somebody, you know, I grew up in Washington State, and it's much more a change of seasons. We have snow there. You know, it was like an actual place.
Yeah,
but
right.
Where we are in Florida and where you are sounds very similar in that sense. Although I think our weather's probably a bit more tropical and like more like Hawaii. But I don't know.
Florida's the Australia of America.
It really?
Yeah,
maybe.
A lot of people have said that.
Maybe kind of. I mean, there are people who are obsessed with the water and
do you have lots of alligators?
We have lots of alligators. Yes.
Okay, yeah, then it's Florida. Yeah. Because we've got crocodiles, but yeah, a lot of people have said it's very similar. Like when I say it gets as cold as 4 degrees, that's like on a really cold day. Like our average is probably 8 to 12 degrees. So, like probably what you said.
Yeah,
but it's like it feels cold.
But we only get like 2 days of that, and then it's gone, and then like we're back to like 80 degrees. Really? We're back to like hot weather, so it's
right.
We have batshit crazy people. Do you? I think we both do. Probably. I think Australia has that too. Yeah, but we have really batshit. You know, they have Florida man for a reason because it's real.
we have bogans. So
right. I mean, yeah.
Bogans are like rednecks.
Right. Yeah. We have that too. But I feel like even if I had been raised here my whole life, I would still want at least some weather changes. It's really hard for me to handle like not having any weather changes at all. Makes me feel weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just used to it, so I can't really say any different.
Yeah, I guess. But I was very happy to have the cold weather for at least 2 days. But you know, in northern Florida, they have it for longer. It's colder longer, and it gets colder than here. I think they got like at least 10 degrees less than us at least. Anyway, so so what's your favorite? Do you drink tea?
I do.
What's your favorite tea or coffee?
Well, like coffee is obviously my favorite. I drink it all the time.
Yeah,
but
what kind?
Like a latte is usually all I drink. Like just a strong latte.
Yeah, milk and sugar, cream and sugar.
Soy milk, no sugar.
No sugar. Ooh.
Nah, I got off sugar a long time ago, and now I can't. If I have sugar in my coffee, I can't drink it because it tastes like syrup, like pure syrup. I just love the taste of coffee.
Wow. So I guess you're good with bitter stuff? That's pretty bitter without sugar.
Yeah, I don't like. I mean, I don't know. I have heard that coffee isn't made as well in other areas of the world, but we make really good coffee here. And I'm very fussy with my coffee. Like once I find a coffee shop I like I stick with them because I need a good coffee. So if a coffee's made well, it just tastes really good.
Well,
But if it's not, it can taste very bitter or burnt.
yeah, well, I don't like the acidic kind of coffee they usually have here. I really kind of hate most coffee. But
Yeah.
I like espresso. I like when it has that sort of deep, rich flavor, but I have to have it with enough cream and sugar or I can't do it.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Like I used to have sugar in my coffee, and then I was like, I need to stop having so much sugar.
But you eat sweets, right?
Yeah. Ice cream is my favorite food.
Ice cream is wonderful. We had some yesterday. I was like, heaven.
I love it. I love it. It's the best.
But I'm lactose intolerant, so I have to, I have
So
to get.
am I.
Oh, are you? Are you? Oh God! But I'm really heavily lactose intolerant, so I have to take the
I wouldn't
pills,
say.
or I have to get lactate ice cream or whatever. I have to work around it. But
You guys
it's
got
good.
Ben and Jerry's?
We do.
Yeah, so Ben and Jerry's do really good lactose-free.
Pretty good. I actually like the lactate ice cream better. I think it has a more creamy substance, because it's basically dairy, but lactose free. Whereas Ben and Jerry's uses almond milk, and they use other kind of milks. But it's decent.
we haven't got that yet.
Oh really?
Lactate. Yeah, I haven't heard of that.
Well, shit. You deserve it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good
I
stuff.
do deserve it.
You deserve everything. Okay, we got that down. Coffee, definitely. Lattes, yes.
Yes.
All
An
right.
English breakfast tea.
English breakfast tea, is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing. Do you like, what is it you guys have? Not Marmite, the other stuff.
Vegemite.
Vegemite.
Oh, Vegemite.
Do you like
I
it?
love Vegemite.
You love
it.
you're so Australian.
I think if you don't grow up on Vegemite, you're never gonna like it. Like it is
Right.
definitely something that, if I grew up from a baby having Vegemite. If someone tried to feed me that now, I'd be like, get that away from me.
You mean if you've never had it? That's what you mean.
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right. I've never had
Just
it.
so you know, Marmite and Vegemite are not the same.
No, they're not. No.
Marmite is gross.
But it's both that sort of yeasty stuff, right?
Yeah, but Marmite's got a weird texture. I don't like it. It's not. It
What?
feels like it tastes like.
Is it more like jelly kind of stuff?
No, it's like Vegemite's very salty and
Yeah.
I don't. It's a different flavor. I don't like it. I'm like, this is off. Like it tastes like off Vegemite.
Well, damn. One of these days I have to get my hands on both and find out. But it's like illegal here. You can't get Vegemite here. It's like I'm not kidding. They won't sell it here. I don't know.
That's so weird.
Maybe I can. I don't know. Somehow America has decided that it is evil substance and should not be sold.
Well, maybe it is. I don't know.
Well, okay. So it's weird stuff. It's like yeast or something, right?
Yeah, it is. It's definitely weird.
It's definitely weird. And I can imagine it's very salty. Is it
Yeah.
what's the texture? Is it like oily or is it like buttery or what's it like?
Yeah, I'd
Is
say
it gooey?
I'd say more oily. More
Okay.
oily. Like when you so I always have Vegemite on toast with butter.
Right.
So and
So that's
you
like
only
salt
need a
and
little
salt.
bit.
That's like salt on salt.
Yeah, it's creamy salt. It's delicious.
In case you needed some more salt besides butter.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's also like Vegemite and cheese is really nice.
Is it gooey?
Vegemite and avocado. It's not really gooey, no. It's like, but you don't use a lot. It's quite a thin layer. Well, some people
So
don't.
it's
but
oily,
I think-
but is it like a thick oil? Is it like kind of
yeah, it's it's thick. It's
Okay.
like I'm trying to think of something that it's like. It's kind of. I guess you'd probably actually like a really hard jelly sort of type. I guess
like a
I don't know.
thicker jelly?
Yeah, it's like
Like a
thick
salty
jelly.
thick jelly?
I feel like I'm doing it.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
not
know.
doing it
It's
justice.
hard to imagine, but I do want to try it someday. Maybe you
Yeah.
can ship me some.
Done
Okay.
if it gets through
'Cause-
customs.
They'll be like, nope. This basically
Not this crap.
Yeah, it's basically
We've
a
been
grenade.
trying to get rid of this.
It's a grenade in your stomach. Don't do it.
This is a war crime. You can't think this in your country.
You're gonna get arrested. Oh God! And I'll be like, I'm sorry.
It was worth it.
I just want to try some Vegemite before I die. Come on, New Year's resolution. I am. I'm curious.
Have you had Tim Tams?
Tim Tams? Yes. They will. In
Did you
fact,
like
they not only let that through customs, but they sell it here. Yeah.
Everyone always says it's just like boring. I don't know why.
They're not boring, but you have to kind of like that malt chocolate taste. And I'm not really
Sure.
into that taste. I like chocolate. You know,
I love malt.
Malt has that sort of weird. What the
I
hell is
love
that
malt.
taste? It's like
It tastes like
a-
heaven. That's what it is.
it's like a muted chocolate. I don't know. It's I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Buttery.
It has
No.
like this. It has like a.
It's a texture. It's a texture that I'm not into. I like
I feel
chocolate.
like it has like a second. I don't know how to describe it. I'm gonna stop trying to.
I don't know what the
describe
hell
it.
malt is. Does anybody know what malt is? If they do, please let me know.
It's a plant. It's a plant.
Is it actually?
Grain.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a plant. It's a grain. What?
That's when you
Oh,
take
yeah,
grains.
grain.
It's a plane. It's a.
It's when you take grains and you have them grow a little bit.
Wait, you're describing yeast. Wait, so it's wait.
I think
the
they're
yeast
pretty
is a
similar to be
culture that
honest.
you put in bread.
Oh, so okay. I guess I
But
don't.
malt is stuff. It's like these seeds that you have grow a little bit, and then you take them.
That's disgusting.
And
I don't want that in my
It's delicious.
childhood. No. Okay, so I kind of like Tim Tams because I really like wafer things, and I
Yeah.
love chocolate. So it's like I want to love them, but then that malt sort of aftertaste is there, and I get a little But so
No, fair enough.
I liked it, but I didn't like it. There were some that I liked better than others. I don't know, but yeah, I appreciate them. I can appreciate them.
That's all
but-
that matters.
Yeah. But yeah, customs is okay with that one. They won't think it's a war crime. So,
That's good.
since this is a good segue, what's your favorite foods of all time?
Oh shit.
Like if you could only have like 3 or 4, foods to last you forever on a deserted island, what would it be? And you could have anything.
French fries.
Seriously.
I love like potatoes
Potatoes are a good thing.
because you can do everything with potatoes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say potatoes.
Okay, just potatoes. But any kind, just French fries? From Wiki.
Oh no, everything.
Oh, okay,
Mashed
here we go.
potato. You can make anything out of potato. It just makes things better, as well as being awesome by itself. Ice cream, and probably something that actually has nutrients in it.
That would be good. Yeah, otherwise you're gonna die on this island.
Watermelon. That doesn't have that much nutrients.
Ooh, I love watermelon so much. Yes, I like watermelon juice.
And
too.
maybe burritos.
That'd be a weird ass
Good.
diet. That'd be a weird diet. Burritos, ice cream, French fries, and watermelon. You will die on that island.
No, I'll be fine.
Uh-huh. Okay. So that's
I don't know, like I love food, but like I very much love varied food. I don't think I have like good staples. Oh, I love porridge. Like I always like if I'm gonna have breakfast, I'll have porridge. I love porridge.
that's
Like
oatmeal.
oats.
Oatmeal. Yeah.
Yeah.
We call it oatmeal. Yeah, okay.
I know everyone says it's gross. I'm like, it is the best.
The
like I
thing
don't
about
understand.
the thing about oatmeal is I hate it, but if I have a sore throat, it really helps. It's really good for that.
Do you
um,
add anything to your oatmeal?
Yeah, like you could butter, sugar, whatever. I don't know, cinnamon. Well, they
Yeah,
have
I
it.
have
They have it where they have flavored oatmeals.
Yeah, and they're delicious. I don't know why so many people would, it baffles me. I'm like, it's so good for you. It has fiber, like, it has
I
all
don't
the
know.
good stuff.
My stomach doesn't really love oats very much. It gets mad at me when I have oats. So
Oh, really?
yeah. So I mean, I
Maybe you
might
need more fiber.
more fiber, get more sick. Yes. I can handle like oats in moderation, like very very small amounts. But if it's like anything that's too oaty, my stomach gets mad. But my stomach,
Yeah,
I call my stomach Darth Vader. He's mad at everything. He gets mad at most
okay.
things. He gets mad at most
Constantly
things.
fighting you.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel very, very homey vibes from your diet.
Yeah.
Like curl up, watching TV, eating French fries, ice cream, having oatmeal. It's just, it's very like I wanna curl up and watch Yuri on Ice with you. And have oatmeal.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so what's your favorite games? Your top 5 favorite games?
Top 5. Okay, I still to this day love Pokemon, like old school Pokemon.
Catch 'em
I
all.
obviously love Super Animal Royale, which I
Clearly,
play all the time.
you have such stamina. Oh my god. Ray and I played it for 2 seconds. We were like, I can't take the pressure.
It's like it took me. The only reason I got into it is because I was playing with my brothers, and they like carried me and kind of helped me for a long time before I actually learned how to play.
Like,
So,
I think I was okay. I was okay until they brought in the poison. And then I was like, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
You have to run away while they're shooting poison at you. Okay, I'm out. That was hard. That was really hard.
It's hard. It is hard.
But you love being challenged, I guess.
Yeah, it's like sometimes. Sometimes I just.
I saw you with ball sack. You don't give up. You don't give up.
So I'm gonna put the Tales series in one category.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think my favorite one is Tales of Zestiria. I really love that one.
Ray, did you get that?
But I want to play it again.
Did you get the Zestiria one? Or was it just Bizzeria or something like that? They have so many.
Yeah.
So TK loves Zestiria, so
It was it's not the recent one, the one before that.
With the black-haired chick, that's the
No, it's with a like brown-haired dude with an earring. What was his name?
Brown-haired dude with an earring. Okay, I think Rhea got the one with the black-haired chick, right? Right?
Yeah, I think that was the one before.
Right? I think so. It's hard to keep up. They have a lot of the same.
Sorry, his name's Sorry.
Sorry. So he's a sorry. Sorry. He's Canadian.
He's a sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I had so much fun with that.
We have to kind of look that up then. And Tales of.
And
how the hell do you spell that?
Z-E-S.
Oh, it's right there. It's like it's like the
say
first thing that came up. Okay.
Yeah.
Just looking.
So
up.
I didn't manage to beat the final boss, and I want to do the whole game again.
Why do you like this one best? I'm curious.
I just had when you like just find a game and you just can spend so much time playing it and just have fun and chill out, and
yeah,
like it has a good story as well. But I just had such a fun time playing it. Just
so it had the kind of story that you felt like was the best for you. Like it was fun.
Not even like, I don't know, like I just like I'm not a gamer, right? I'm not like playing games every day, like pro gamer, like some people are. Like I get into a game it might be every 2 years that I get into a game, and I just love it so much. I just spend all my time, I'm like morning till night playing this game. Every spare minute I have, I'm like invested in this game and I love it, and then I'm like, don't play a game again for like 6 months. That's what I'm like with games.
So what do you do on your streams? Oh yeah, you play Battle Royale.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why like a lot of the time I'm like, let's watch YouTube, or like I've started drawing now.
Oh, that's awesome. No, that's awesome.
Yeah,
people love that. If I could do that, I would do that. But yeah, we got like that about Lunar and Symphonia too. Yeah. I think we would probably really like continuing more Tales games. So you should do that way. Yeah. But yeah, now I'm thinking about Zestiria. I don't think we got that one to add it. They go on sale sometimes. Really yeah.
Let me see
the Tales games are probably some of the best for the RPG world.
I think so. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I want to get more RPGs, and I want to actually start streaming them.
Yeah.
Not Final Fantasy.
Yeah, no, I have that and I regret it. But when I was young, I played Final Fantasy like 6 or something, like ages ago, and I loved it so much. But Final Fantasy is not like I'm a boomer gamer. I'm like, don't change the thing I like. Go back to the pixels. I like the pixels.
The pixels? What? Oh, you're talking about yeah. 3D looking weird. It gives me like, it's not that I'm so much of a boomer. It's just that it gives me that like uncanny valley problem where they want to look realistic, but they're just not. I would much rather.
Kind of freaks me out sometimes.
Yeah, and their mouths don't move, and it's, I don't know, it just isn't right. And I just get freaked out by it. And they're making that more and more. I mean, Final Fantasy always had a bit of that, but it is making it more and more like that. And it's freaky to me. I don't like it. I like, and
but
you
I
know,
just like,
yeah.
I don't, when I love a game, when they like remake it or there's a second one and it looks different, I'm like, I don't like it anymore. That's what I'm like.
I try to give things a chance, but
yeah, I do too, but I always just end up being like, no, it's not like the other one, I don't like it.
Boomer!
Pokemon is a very
Get
good
off my
example.
lawn. Well, do you like the do you like the new one? Have you tried it?
No, I don't like it at all. I'm not even gonna try it.
Because it's
I didn't
new.
like it just looks, it's not like Pokemon I know. Like I played
well, no, it's not. But
Ruby and Sapphire?
okay.
I think I played those
I
ones.
should play
like,
Sapphire.
This is so lame. You should. But I was like, these are so like.
Ooh,
why
buy
are they
it.
all detailed?
Get it, Rhea. Do it. Do the thing.
It's $4.99. Get out.
Just do it. Just buy it.
Because I had it. I actually played it on my PS4, and I was like, I'm gonna buy it on my PC so I can play it on stream. And I think I spent like $70. Oh my god, it is so cheap, man. I feel hard done by.
You were duped.
God damn it. I was duped.
But yeah, buy it. Just do it. If TK says it's the best one, then just do it. Because I mean, we love the Tales games, so most of them.
Oh, I also, one that I've wanted to play for a long time, and someone gifted it to me for Christmas was what's it called again? Oh, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Mako got that for me, and it is so fun. It is so stupid and fun, and you get to be really dramatic. But the thing is, I feel like I need people to like voice act with me doing it, because there's a lot of different characters and it's really dramatic. And I was trying to do them all. Ray was trying to help, but like I was like so thirsty because I was like, objection, you know, like, and I was like, and like it's just really dramatic. And but I didn't realize it's fun, but I didn't realize there's actual brain power involved. You have to actually solve things. I was like, oh shit, I have to use my brain for this? Oh, damn.
I thought this was voice acting.
I did. I thought it was just a visual novel. I was wrong. But no, it's actually really fun. It's really fun.
It looks really fun. And I also, the other one that I really, really want to play is Yakuza.
Oh my god, I just got that too. That was on sale for cheap.
Wait, was it? Wait, let me have a look.
It might still be. It was like $5. Hi, Ronan. Hi. I need water right now. But yeah, Yakuza. I was watching, I think, Panda Rice Bowl play it.
It is too. Holy
it is
shit.
So funny. It is.
It looks so funny.
I have to start doing that. I've got all these new games to do, and I'm a little overwhelmed.
Yeah,
I've never had.
I'm
this
like
many.
that. I get all the new games, and then I'm like, let's just stream art.
Exactly. Like, what do I play first? It's really just and I got Hades. And I just have so many things that I want to play. I want to play so many things, and I got the Middle Earth games. Although that's gonna take me being a bit pog.
What's Middle Earth? I don't think I've heard of it.
How do I answer this? How do I respond to this, guys? You know what Lord of the Rings is, right, TK?
I haven't seen it, but I know what it is, yes.
Okay, it's like as if you just said I hate breathing or something.
Look, I know I'm gonna watch Lord of the Rings and love it, but I don't want to watch it by myself.
Oh my god!
I want someone to watch it with me.
I'll watch it with you. I would totally watch it with you. Tell me the time. You know how many times I've seen it? I will still watch it. Anytime. If you want to like Discord stream it, or I'll do it in ours or whatever. Just, I mean, I could watch it anytime. Anytime. You name your time, we'll do it. It does take a lot of time though. They are long movies.
Yeah, I know that much.
We could do it like one every whatever, one Lord of the Rings every week or something.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. Just tell me when. You're the busy one. I mean, I'm
I'm
somewhat
going back to
busy.
work next week.
Oh no,
Boo!
boo! Each movie is 3.5 hours. Well, it depends if you're watching the extended or not. Yes, I own all the extendeds.
Do we have to watch the extended?
No, we don't. Although they are a little better.
Wait, should
but,
we?
I mean, that's up to
whatever's
you.
better. Whatever's better.
I would say.
Whatever you recommend.
Oh my god. Okay, the extendeds are like 4-ish hours, so you have to take a pee break. But you know, okay. Well, here's the deal. I've been thinking of. In fact, after tea time's over, we were thinking of. From now on, I think we're gonna, after tea time, we'll take like an hour break and then we're gonna go and stream stuff on Discord. So like, I know it's late and I know like Ronan's a pumpkin and people can't, always get there. But those of you who can stay up late or in a different time zone, so Fridays we're probably gonna do that. So like tonight we were thinking of streaming Spy Family. Because we love it. It's so much fun. That's actually an anime we've just been getting into and is really fun and cool. But like,
where are you going to stream from?
Discord.
Like what episode?
Probably the first one for those who haven't seen it. Yeah. We just watched 2. We've only seen 2, but we'll probably start from the beginning. So yeah, we're gonna do that tonight, I think, and whoever shows up. If not, Ray and I will just have fun. It's something, and I think I'm gonna start doing every Friday night. So I don't know what your availability will be. I don't know. So, you just tell me.
No, I'll work out what my schedule looks like.
And we'll totally binge Lord of the Rings together.
Yeah,
and yeah. And hopefully you'll like it. Otherwise, that'll be our friendship.
I feel like I'm going to be obsessed with it. I'm going to be the late bloomer to the obsession of
Okay. Geek out with me, please. So what were we talking about? Oh, the Middle Earth games. Middle Earth is the place that Lord of the Rings takes place in. It's basically Earth.
Oh, okay.
But it's Middle Earth. It's a fantasy Earth. Yeah. And it has all the different I don't know, the Middle Earth game, it seems like it's a little different. It's like taking the story but like wonking with it a bit. So I'm a little nervous. But it looked really cool. It looked really cool when I was watching other people play it. And I just feel like it's going to be one of those things that I'm not pog enough to do. And I'll be like, I suck at this. But I still want to do it. I'm just not. But, I feel like you, where like, I'm not really a gamer. I'm a pretend gamer.
Play the games, though.
Yes, I like watching the games. I have become more of a gamer lately, and it's weird. I'm a late bloomer to it. Yeah. Growing up, I was like, I had this weird fear that it just wouldn't be good enough, so I just didn't play games, and I would watch other people do it. Filmed in New Zealand, exactly. So now, like, everybody thinks Middle Earth basically is New Zealand.
New Zealand is Middle Earth.
Or New Zealand is Middle Earth, yeah, and they have the Hobbit in there. They do now. It's real.
They have what?
Hobbiton. That's where Lord of the Rings starts off, in Hobbiton.
Oh, okay.
And
I started reading Hobbit, but it was very boring.
Well, that's the thing. The Hobbit, the book, is very much geared towards little kids. It's kind of like, if you're 10 years old, that's going to seem really awesome. But Lord of the Rings...
With the Hobbit?
The Hobbit, yeah. The book.
Nah, it did not... I don't remember it being for kids.
Well, I mean, much more than Lord of the Rings, because Lord of the Rings is like, you have like battles and death and existential crisis and good and evil, and it's much more adult. But like the Hobbit is kind of cutesy. It's kind of got the dwarves, and the book is much more cutesy than the movies.
Oh, okay.
So I definitely wouldn't start off with the Hobbit. I mean, we could eventually watch that if you want, but Shadow of Mordor is a great game. Cool. I probably suck at it, but at least I like the way it looks. I'll be like, this is so cool looking.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, I'll suck, but I'll try my best. I try. I mean, it was on sale. It was something I needed to do. As a Lord of the Rings nerd, it was something I needed to do.
100%.
Okay.
It's like when I keep buying the One Piece games and never play them.
Yes. I have to give that a try again. I mean, you love it so much, and other people do too. I really do need to like actually try One Piece again at some point.
I feel like you need to like dumb humor, like really dumb humor.
That's where I fail. I'm a goofball, but like dumb humor. I don't know. It depends how it's done. Like,
well, I personally think it's done really well. Like, I've seen some dumb humor, and I'm like, that's just dumb.
yeah, if it gets too immature, then I'm like, eh.
But I think it's also part of, like, if you love the characters, like, you're gonna
Right.
love their dumb humor.
Right. Well, I didn't like him. That's the problem. The main character, I was like, this is like really way out there and kind of too dumb. I don't know, but it might get better after that. So I don't know.
Well, it definitely does, but it's still, like, it's very slow paced, especially at the start. Like, it came out 99, so it's, you know, that kind of anime era where everything's kind of dragged out, and like, I love it. Like, I didn't even realize it was that way until someone actually pointed it out, because to me, I just had fun the whole time.
I don't remember it being slow. I don't think it was slow, but
like, it's like things drag out, and it's kind of like, you know, the Dragon Ball fights that take forever to, like, happen, and like, it's kind of like that, and it's gotten way better. Like, if you can survive, like I usually say, if you get to like episode 30, like Arlen Park, and you're not invested, you're probably not ever going to be.
Well, the thing about me is I tend to really need a lot of plot. I'm kind of like really into plot.
There is so much plot in One Piece. It's so funny. Like,
really? Like, I'm talking like actual, not like just like a fight, but like, you know, an actual deeper plot.
Like, that's why I love One Piece. Like, Oda is one of my, well, probably is my biggest inspiration as a writer. Like, the way he foreshadows things, and like the thing, like this year he revealed something that he's been holding on to for like 25 years that's massive, and he kept it a secret, and he waited, and he foreshadowed all these things from like 20 years ago, and like, to me, that is just incredible. Like, I can't keep a secret like that. Like, I would tell everyone. I wouldn't be able to like keep my mouth shut. And it's just like, and he's done that again and again and again. Like, it's, and only now, like, we're getting answers from the beginning of the story that we didn't know about. And that to me is just mind blowing. Like, the way he does it, and the way, like, people have analyzed One Piece. Like, I don't know if you've seen, but there's like quite a lot of YouTubers who their whole career is analyzing One Piece and doing theories. And
well, then it must get a lot better. It must end up being.
Oh, it does. Like, it's, if you like world building,
yeah,
and
of course. I like Lord of the Rings. Come on, that's as world building as it gets.
Well, I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
It's huge. It's think of the epicest story. I mean, without Lord of the Rings, there'd be like nothing epic. It's sort of like inspired everything like that.
Yeah, right. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's amazing. I can't rate it higher. I've read a lot of stories, and I've watched a lot of stories, but nothing has, like, things get predictable sometimes, and like, I really don't like super predictable stuff. I get bored and kind of fall off whatever I'm watching, but I very rarely can predict One Piece. And even when he'll foreshadow something, and you think, oh, obviously I know what's coming, and then he'll just twist it, but to a point where it still makes sense, but you're like, you bastard, you knew exactly what you were doing there. Like, he's very, very clever. And he's hilarious.
I mean, the first episode, all I remember is the main character, I forget his name. you probably know it. The big smiley guy running around being crazy, and it was something about a boat, and they were pirates or something, and that's all I remember. And like, there just wasn't anything deeper. It wasn't anything that caught me to get me excited for the next one. So that was the problem. And so we didn't get into it. But I feel like obviously a lot more happens. So I should try again.
I loved the first episode because, like, Luffy turns up in a barrel in the middle of the ocean, beats up a whole bunch of strong pirates, and helps this little crybaby kid who got basically abducted by these pirates. And the kid wants to be a marine, like, be a good guy. Like, marines are like the police of the One Piece world. And yeah, it's just like, it's super wacky and
very wacky, which I don't mind as long as I like the character. So I just need a character I can get into in it. That's all.
Well, there's about 1,000 of them, so I think eventually
there'll be at least one person I like. Yeah. Okay, so I know this is a silly question. I shouldn't even ask. I mean, I have a question for dogs or cats, but I know the answer to that. So
Yes.
what else besides dogs? What other animals do you like?
I love seals, which are the dogs of the ocean, but I love them.
Seals are adorable.
And I feel like I'm forgetting something that I love. Come on, brain. Oh, well, wolves as well. Like, my love of dogs started with a fascination for wolves.
Wolves are awesome.
From a very young age. Yeah, I find them super fascinating. Oh my god, and Kiwi sent me this thing where you can go. Where the hell is it? I think it's in Quebec or something. And you like stay in a cabin in like a sanctuary for wolves, and wolves just like come up to your window. And I'm going there. I don't know when. I don't know how.
Okay,
but I'm
so
going.
it's like a sanctuary for wolves, but they're okay, right? They're not hungry wolves. They're okay. They're treated well.
I don't think you get to go outside and like interact with them, but they like just hang around where you sleep, and like it's very open, like big windows, so you can see like what they're doing. And I'm like, I am all for that.
That would be a problem for people like me because I'd want to go out there and like.
Yeah, same here. I'll be like, them. Can I go and...
Can I play with them?
I literally said this the other day. I can't remember who I was talking to about it. I was on stream, and they were like, you can see wolves here. And I'm like, I'm going to die in the wild because I'm going to see a pack of wolves and be like, hi, guys! And like,
I'm home! Adopt me!
I have returned!
Yes. They'll be like, Argh!
Yeah.
No,
like,
they
why
would
do you hate me?
You're such a dog person, though. They probably at least sense that and know that. But wolves, wild wolves, yeah, you don't want to mess with them because they're very careful and protective, and they're not going to just like adopt you, even though you want them to. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, it's a sanctuary, so. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I'm actually not sure. I didn't do that much research. I only looked up how much it costs.
Yes, it doesn't matter. The details don't matter at all.
No. just one ticket.
That's a bucket list right there. That's one of my questions too. Bucket list. I guess that would be there. Yeah.
So a big part of my bucket list is, and this is like something I've wanted to do forever, and I kind of hated myself for a long time for not making it happen, but I want to go and like I wanted to study wolves. I wanted to go and like with conservation and do all that sort of thing, but that involved moving because I don't live in a country with wolves where wolves usually live because it's too hot.
You said werewolf. You said werewolves.
Did I say werewolf?
Werewolves.
Yeah, I want to study werewolves. I thought I said I want to study werewolves. I'm like, oh, cool, take it.
Whoops. It's not part of your lore or anything. It's fine.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I'd love to do that. I like.
Yeah, you just have kangaroos, right? And
yeah, that's it. And dingoes.
The dingoes.
They're dingo. They make my baby.
Yep.
They're our wolves, but
they don't look like wolves.
No, they don't. But they're just as feral,
and they eat babies. Yeah.
And they eat babies.
It's terrible. That's the dingoes everywhere going, we don't eat babies!
Yes, seriously. Like, I'm so sick of this stigma.
But they sound like woof, 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 woof. Yeah. Because
well, actually, dingoes don't bark.
No?
Fun fact.
No? What do?
They howl and make weird noises.
Do they sound like magpies?
I hope not, because there may be dingoes outside my window.
Eating babies. God.
Oh, God.
This is going to be the stuff of nightmares right there.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's another question. What scares you, TK? What really scares you?
What really scares me? What really scares me? I think that's a deep question.
Yes, yes, I do that here.
I don't like the unknown. I'm a person who likes to be in control of things.
How would you handle a wolf sanctuary? No,
that's not like. I mean, like like in my head, if I'm like, I'll be fine with those wolves. Don't worry about it. I'll handle. Like in my head, I'm like, that's okay. It's like bigger scale things that are completely out of my control. Things that happen in the world, awful things that you just feel helpless that you can't help. Those are the things that really scare me. Especially when they affect people I care about.
Yeah, like COVID. Yeah.
Like COVID. And just people being fucking hateful assholes. Sorry for swearing. But that drives me insane, and it scares me that it's
Yeah, and there's not really much you can do about that, you know.
Yeah. So it's.
But I think everybody has a fear, but yeah, stuff that's out of your control. That's hard. That's definitely hard. But all we can do is the best that we can do, and just get through it. And it's like natural disasters and stuff. I think that like, what do they have where you are? Like here we have hurricane season every year. And
we have bushfires, which is a really scary one.
Yeah.
We had a really bad.
Does that like affect where you are, or?
So when I was young, I remember we had a really bad bushfire season. I remember seeing like my parents were like, "Let's go up to this like lookout so we can see the fires," and I remember seeing it and just like bursting into tears. I was quite young, but I was just like, it looks terrifying. Like it's like wildfires.
Yeah, I mean, it usually affects like natural. Like animals that live out there and stuff, like the poor kangas and the poor koalas. Yeah.
So we had a really, I can't remember how long ago it was now. COVID has like ruined my perception of time.
Yeah.
But we had a real, I think it was during COVID. We had a real, like it was so bad.
I remember hearing about it. Yeah.
Yeah. We lost
so many koalas died. Yeah.
Yeah, they're now very endangered, all because of that. Like it was really, really brutal. Like a lot of people lost their homes, and it just tore up the whole East Coast. Like it was so scary. But we also have like when it's really bad, we can have things called fire tornadoes, where it just like picks up and turns into like a fire. Like it's not common, but I've seen videos of them and they look very terrifying.
I definitely would not want one of those.
No, I would never want to experience it.
Yeah, I mean, tornadoes are scary enough.
Yeah, like I haven't where I live, like we've had them, but they're very rare. I'm trying to think. I don't think we have any other, like I remember this only happened once really bad in my area when I was a kid. We had a really bad dust storm. And like we woke up and we like thought the world was ending because it was just like you couldn't see anywhere, and it was like a really bloody red sunrise. So it was very eerie. But yeah, I don't think I'm worried that I'm forgetting something really obvious.
But does that really do any? Do dust storms really do any like major damage?
Not really. I don't think so. I think like if you're in it when it's happening, like it's like, you know, the sand can scratch the shit out of you and shit like that, but I don't think, like where I had it, it was kind of, it had settled by that time. It happened overnight, so but yeah, we don't have, like, I think bushfires are definitely the worst.
Yeah, because, you know,
and floods, sorry, we get bad
floods too, floods are no fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, and stuff like that, you just don't, that's the thing about that kind of stuff, you don't know when it's coming, you don't know how it's going to hit you, that is totally out of your control. With hurricanes, you kind of know, you sort of know when it's coming, sort of.
sort of.
You know it's coming in your area, sort of, in the next day or two, and that's all you really know. They don't know to the last second what direction it's going, so like they'll be like, it looks like it's heading right in your dead center of Florida, and right where you are, whatever, and then it like turns. And that's a good day, but like sometimes they think it's going one way and then it's right at where you are. So it is something that's difficult.
Yeah, that would be terrifying.
It's hard. It makes me very stressed out during summer, and I don't like summer anyway because it's hot. But but yeah, talking about things that you can't control, it's hard. You know, we're humans. We're built to be afraid and want to control everything. And you know, you can't control nature. You just can't.
Yes.
I had a dream like that once, where It's a complicated dream where I was like hunting a serial killer type person, and he happened to be
Right.
like, he was also in charge of ancient Egypt. I don't know, and he was like he was not a pharaoh, but he was like a head priest or something. And he was, and I knew he was killing people, but I guess I was like a detective or something, and like and so anyway, I was trying to like prove that he was killing people, but and I couldn't prove it, and he kept like getting ahead in politics and like doing well, and I was freaking out. Anyway, so like at the end of the dream, there was this big flood that came and like washed him away. And I was like, ha, see, you can't control that. Like you think you have everything in your control, but ha.
Yeah.
Nature will
That's
conquer you.
super interesting. Man, I love dreams.
I have very big plot dreams a lot of the times, although lately not as much, but it still can happen. That's something that's actually one of my questions. Do you have any like favorite dreams you've had or reoccurring dreams that you wouldn't mind sharing?
I haven't dreamt in a long time because I really screwed up my sleep.
Yeah, that definitely affects you. Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely have had like amazing dreams, but I forget majority of them.
That's what like the number one thing people say on this. They say, I don't remember my dreams. I don't remember a lot of my dreams, but I do
remember them for a little while, and then I forget.
Well, that's the thing, and I like writing down the ones that feel like they mean something to me, or they're really if they're really interesting, or because I like looking back sometimes and going, oh wow, I remember that, or I wonder what that meant, or I like trying to analyze them, and I am the prince of dreams and imagination, so.
Yeah. I remember a couple of traumatizing ones, but like that's because they were traumatizing. Nightmares, not dreams.
Yeah, there's a place for them in the sense that it's probably that you're trying to like learn something from it, or understand something, or face something that you need to face and get stronger about. I guess sometimes your brain's just being an asshole, but true. But I think there's a place for nightmares. Down the drain.
I think so too.
but I feel like sometimes if they are important or you think they mean something, I think it is good to write them down and maybe figure them out later.
I feel like I always remember the feelings of the dream, like how I felt about it, and they're always generally really unique feelings. But I don't remember what actually happens most of the time. Like for example, one thing that I do remember, and only because I have no desire to have children, right? I don't want kids.
Well, you have dogs.
I have dogs. But everyone's
there are
always
babies.
like, yeah, babies. But people always say to me like, "Oh, you're gonna change your mind. Like, you're gonna find the right one, and you're gonna change your mind." And I'm like, "No, I'm 30 now. Not that."
I wish people would not do that, because that's assuming things, No one should assume anything about anyone ever, whether it's about having kids.
Why do I have to have kids?
You don't.
Like, why?
No,
exactly.
the world is overpopulated enough. If you don't want it, you don't want it.
Exactly.
And that's
say
everyone's.
That, then I end up offending someone who has kids. No,
having kids is fine for those who feel they can.
Whatever people want to do, I really couldn't care less. Like, everyone, do you, whatever makes you happy. Exactly.
Yeah, everyone should do what feels right for them, and no one should assume anything about anyone. And if you don't, if you want to, and you that's great. But if you don't want to, that's good too. There's like an assumption, especially for women, an assumption like, oh, you'll want a baby. Like it's like, like you have to.
Your clock's gonna start ticking. No, it's not. My clock's ticking now, saying, live your life, don't have kids. Like,
everyone's clock is different, Yeah,
exactly. And anyway, I could go on about that forever because it does I don't mind if people disagree with me or are like, no, I want to have kids. Like, cool, like whatever you want to do, that's fine, but don't tell me that.
Same thing with religion. It's the same thing with religion. It's like, look, don't try to. It's all well and good if you want to practice or have the faith that you have, and I'm for everything for everyone, as long as it's not hurting anyone, and as long as you're not trying to force anyone else to believe it.
Exactly.
Same thing.
I don't know why that's so hard for people. Anyway,
the
point of my story.
Was, go ahead.
I had a dream once where I had a child, like I had a baby.
I
had a dream of like literally giving birth and holding this child.
Oh wow.
And it was probably like the most overwhelming feeling I've ever felt. Like it was like in a good way. And I explained that. I was like, I had that, and I was like so happy, and I felt so much love, but I still don't want kids. It's not like I hate kids or like, you know, I'm gonna change my mind one day. Like I don't want them. But that's a very vivid dream that I remember.
I wonder if it represented something other than actually having a baby. You know, it could have been anything. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know.
Like who knows?
It could have been
But
symbolic of something. Yeah.
I think it also helped reaffirm with me that like, even though I felt like it showed me that I know what it means to have a kid, and that I'm still comfortable with my decision. That's kind of what, like, that might not have been why it happened, but that's what I got from it. So dreams are helpful sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. And the thing is, there isn't one explanation that works for everybody. You really have to, because like there are books that say what certain symbols mean and certain images mean, and that's useful, but it doesn't necessarily mean that is what it's going to be for you and why you had that dream and why you had that image. Everybody's different, and everybody's imagery means different things to each person. So like birth, you know, that could mean anything, not just like an actual baby. It could mean something you felt like that you felt that you were giving birth to, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, true.
But
true.
But that's really interesting. For me, just personally, Ray and I always did want kids, but that was not in our cards. But you know, I also not just the trans issue, but I also feel like we just didn't have the money for it. And I think too many people have kids without thinking about like if they can afford it. And honestly, we couldn't. But if we could have, you know, maybe next life. I don't know. You never know. But yeah, I would never impose that. I've lived a very weird life where, you know, I appear, you know, female still. Haven't been able to get the change. So I have been in that situation where I literally went with Rhea to a doctor, you know, holding her hand, and the doctor said, "So when are you gonna have kids?" I was like, never. And I think he was like, oh no, you better have kids. You should have kids. You're gonna want kids. And I was like, what the hell is this?
Really?
I wasn't even the patient. And I was like, oh my! And even if I was, that's way out.
It's so inappropriate.
It was so inappropriate. And I was like, we're never going to that doctor again.
Yeah.
It was so bad. So I mean, I know.
Okay.
I mean, that's not even like your mother saying it. That's like, wow. I was like, okay, we're out of here. But that's the kind of weird shit that people who appear female, female bodied people, you know, it's the stigma in society. Yeah. And it's shit. That's all I have to say about it. It's shit. Don't do the stigma, because everybody should live their lives the way they want. Meh.
Exactly. Like, who cares? Like, as long as no one's hurting anybody, do whatever the friggin' hell you want.
Live your life. Be free.
Exactly. You already get one, apparently.
Yeah, I think. Hopefully not. I want more.
Hopefully not.
I want more.
I wouldn't mind another one.
Yeah, I want another one, and then another one after that. I want it to be like video games where you just keep going. You keep getting more. You know. You screw up, it's fine. It's fine. You can do it again. It's fine.
Yeah.
Start at the beginning.
I would like respawn.
Yeah, respawn. That's basically all I want, is a chance to respawn. So what makes you really happy? The happiest?
I love just chilling with people and having a really good laugh. That makes me very happy.
Yeah.
That is some of my happiest moments in life. And just like...
Me too.
I don't know, I just love being around people that I love being around, and I love being around my dog, and I love reading a really, really good book or watching a really, really good story that makes me think, makes me feel things. They're my happy places.
Yeah, me too. We have that in common. So where would you like to travel the most, and why?
Japan, and I'm going in 3 weeks. I literally have to book flights after this interview. How
did that come about? Oh my god!
Oh, I've wanted to go to Japan for forever, and everything just kept throwing a spanner in the works. Is a big part of why I sold my business was because I literally could not take the time off to go. Like, I had no staff, I couldn't close, like, And I was like, I'm literally wasting my life not doing anything I want to do because of this. So that was a big part of it. And then once I sold, I was in a pretty bad place, just mentally trying to recover. And I didn't want to go and then sit in my hotel room because I was too scared to go outside. So I kept like holding it off. And then I started feeling a little better, like come December. And so I started thinking about it. And then I bit the bullet and I'm going.
Oh my god! So
Now that I'm feeling a bit more brave.
You're starting off your new year with a trip to frickin' Japan. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing. So it's not. Am I okay? I'm really bad at geography. Bear with me. But that's like not that far from Australia.
No. So
right?
I think I have to fly from Cairns, which is the top of Australia, and it's 7 hours from Cairns. But I think it's 9 from Sydney, where I'm from. But
okay.
Yeah, it's in comparison to other places, it's pretty short flight.
Yeah. I mean, that's honestly 7 hours is basically what it would take for me to go to Washington State again.
So, really?
Yeah. Jesus, that's how freaking big America is. But yeah. So yeah, that's not that far. It could be worse for me. And I don't know how much it is for you.
I hate flying like with a passion.
Oh really? I don't
I
mind
go on like 2-hour flights and like stress out.
I don't mind the flying part. It's the before and after. It's the before and after. It's the you know, they check you and you have to wait and all that stuff.
Yes. So I've never been overseas. This is my first international flight, which is really scary because I'm going by myself.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
okay, you just talked about going outside your comfort zone and how scary that is. This is like a huge deal then.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
But so I was meant to go just before COVID. So I was booked to go to Japan in March 2020. And they closed the borders like a week or two before I was meant to leave. And I was going. I'm like, I don't care about this COVID thing. Like, in my head, I was like, it'll be fine. And I would have been stranded in Japan.
Oh my god, well, could have been worse.
Could have been worse. But yeah, so at that time, I was in a very different frame of mind. COVID kind of, I'm sure like with a lot of people, made you a lot more introverted than you probably were before. And I'm already quite an introvert. So I went from I had this whole year planned of holidays around Australia, and the big one was Japan because, obviously I'm a weeb, and I've loved Japanese culture for as long as I can remember as well.
Yeah, Ronan's right. I watch Charlotte in Japan a lot, and she talks about traveling there, and she even has a little. You might want to go to this place. I don't know if you've booked anything, but she has this place called I think it's called Neko Inn or something like that. I don't know if you watch Charlotte. Do you watch Charlotte in Japan?
No, I don't.
Okay, she's a YouTube Canadian living in Japan. She's awesome. She's cute. She's fun. She does a lot of travel videos. You might want to follow her.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Right
she knows the stuff about Japan. She also loves Pokemon, so there you go. But
no, I know her because she's dating Chris abroad.
Yes, she is. And they are cute together. I've been watching all the videos, and I love them both, but I love her more. She's like my comfort YouTuber. But anyway, she talks a lot about. He's funny,
go.
But she's more comfy, more cozy. She does travel stuff a lot, but she also just does hey guys, we're gonna open our Japanese New Year lucky bags or bags as they say. But she's adorable. Anyway, so she was talking a lot about how only until recently they opened their borders again, and you can come travel, and so this is the time. This is the time for you.
Yep. I was gonna go at Christmas, but
that would have been heckin' fun, but busy.
Yeah, but I kind of wanted to.
Although New Year's is a big deal there.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't. I think it's better to just go and be a tourist when it's not hectic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm very excited.
I have to ask, are you cutting your nails?
Oh, sorry.
I may be hearing you cutting your nails just a little bit. I know you're a wolf. I know you're a wolf, TK, but come on.
They were very sharp, okay?
At the table. My goodness. What kind of etiquette? What kind of etiquette is this? What were you raised with? Wolves?
Yes, Abby. That's the purple.
And they all cut their nails. They got to do what they got to do.
At the dinner table.
At the table, yes. First tea time guest to be cutting their nails while we talk.
I'm sorry. I was like, had like a broken bit and it was annoying me. I had to cut.
Do you have really long nails?
For the first time in a very long time, yes. I actually bite my nails.
I bite my nails like crazy. I hate it. I was gonna do what you did. I was gonna do like the thing where you have your hands and I was gonna do I did do a tier list of, I don't know if you saw it. I was doing the taste testing with all the candies I got and stuff for Christmas. It was kind of a bad idea because okay, well I didn't show my hands. I just showed pictures because I'm too stupid and I didn't figure out how to do it. Like where the other camera would go, and we didn't work it out. We didn't have time. And then on top of which I got I don't want people to see my hands. But then I realized some of the pictures have my hands in it.
Oh, no.
and I was like, oh my God, my fingernail looks so dirty. It's disgusting. What's wrong with me? I was like, don't look at them. Don't look at them.
But I got my nails done before I did that stream.
Well, I have very short nails.
I got fake ones. I got fake ones.
No, okay. I have very little nails, but you can see my thumbnail a bit, and it was dirty. I was so embarrassed, but oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm rugged, okay? I'm rugged. I'm the most rugged prince. Yeah. But what was I saying? I got these Sakura mochi things. I got them on Amazon. They were so good. I was like, I am like you, where I am a bit of a Japanophile, and I've wanted to try Sakura flavored things forever. And
what?
A Japanophile. It's a word.
That sounds so bad.
What? It's not sus, really. It's a thing. I think.
How have I not heard that before? That's
I think it's a word.
Sorry.
Look it up. Google it. Japanophile. I think it's a word. Weed, basically. Anyway, so these things taste so good. Like Sakura flavored stuff is really good. If you get a chance, I don't know if they'll have it yet over there because Sakura season there is what, March? I think.
Yeah, I wanted to go then, but then I got impatient. I'm like, I'm going now. So
if you feel the bravery now, do it now.
Yeah,
before it leaves you.
Before I need to book. That's why I need to book the flight before I chicken out.
Do it, and then maybe look up the hotel that Charlotte has because it's like a cozy little. It's not really. It's like a bed and breakfast, and it's got cat things everywhere, which isn't really you. You're like dog things,
but
still.
Say she has it. Do you mean it's like her Airbnb?
Her and her friend, who run a side business with stationery, and they opened up like this little inn, this little bed and breakfast inn, and it's so cute. It's got a cat thing on the door, and I think it's got a living room in the front, and then you go upstairs and there's the bedrooms, and you can just, I don't know if it's available, but I don't know, look it up.
Yeah, well,
maybe.
I've got to because I wrote my list.
I think it's in Tokyo or somewhere near it.
Yeah, well, I'll be in Tokyo. That works. But I'm just I need to navigate. Yeah. I have a list a mile long of what I want to do, and I need to navigate to see how much I can get done in 3 weeks.
There you go. Ronan says it's a thing, and if Ronan says it's a thing, it's a thing. I'm actually an Anglophile as well. I'm both. Can you be both? I'm both.
Why Anglophile?
Anglophile, yes. Obsessed with British things. Like Anglican, I assume.
Oh, okay.
Flying into
Narita, right.
Flying into Haneda International or Narita International? Which one?
Yeah, Narita.
Ronan knows these things. I don't know anything.
Well, Narita's the closest to Tokyo, so it just saves time. I think it's cheaper to fly to Haneda, but I am trying to not give myself too much anxiety. So I'm I think I'm considering flying business class there just so I am less stressed. But because my sister's best friend is a travel agent, so she might be able to get me a really good deal.
Oh, nice.
But we'll see. I don't know. It's kind of a dumb waste of money that I could be spending in Japan. But
it would be comfortable. Comfortable is important.
Hi, when I'm coming home, I don't have a choice. I have to.
Daddy's home. Hello, Mako Daddy. Welcome home. Okay. We were just talking about you. Don't ask me what. I can't remember what I was saying, but all good things. All good things, Mako.
Yeah, all good things.
Hello. How you doing? How you feeling? Welcome to Tea Time. This is TK. I think you guys know each other, maybe?
Yeah, I've been in my stream a couple of times.
Yeah.
I'm the worst because I always just lurk and like rarely talk. So
It is so weird because you are so talkative.
Yeah, but like it's usually like I'm doing something and I always want to like, make sure I'm lurking and
lurking is a good
looking
thing.
after my friends.
Yes, lurking is a good thing.
And sometimes I'll just like hear something and comment, and people are like, "What the hell?" Like, and I'm like, "I've been here the whole time."
No,
when
I'm
I hear my
fine with
name
that.
randomly,
Yeah, I'll just randomly yell your name more often in my streams.
yeah, and I'll be like, "Yes."
Yes, the infamous TK. Yes, she's infamous. And we found out she's a werewolf, sorta, right?
Apparently, I don't even know what bit me. I don't know.
But she doesn't know what bit her. Yeah, okay. Radioactive wolf.
Maybe, I don't know. It's Australia. Anything could happen.
Anything could happen in Australia. Yeah, they have the craziest
Maybe
shit
I'm
there.
actually a kangaroo. I don't know.
You are not a kangaroo. You don't have a pouch, I don't think. I mean, you got other stuff. You got other fun stuff, but not a pouch. I mean, I don't see a pouch.
Other fun stuff.
Yeah. You've got floof. You've got lots of floof,
I
but no
got all
pouch.
the floof.
All the floof.
No pouch.
So that's
Werewolf.
exciting.
Yeah, I'm so like
Oh,
I had a very bad time in my life where my burnout got to a point where I just didn't feel excited about anything. Like I was very numb to the world.
Aw.
And committing to this trip is the first time I felt very, very excited.
Can
So
you
it's
promise me? Can
a
you
very-
promise? Can you do me a favor? Since I will probably never be able to go there ever in my entire life, I've given up hope.
Yeah.
Can you? Because it's so fucking expensive. But can you take a lot of pictures? Possibly.
I will be taking
Possibly
all.
some video.
I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna attempt to stream.
Okay.
I don't know how it's gonna go because I don't know. I'm gonna start doing
From
a bunch
your
of
laptop
research.
or
Go from my phone. So apparently you can do
Oh.
it from your phone.
if you have an iPhone. Do you have an iPhone?
No, but I got the latest Samsung, and it's
Ooh,
got
which
a
is
very
it?
good camera and everything.
Ooh, which is it?
I don't know the latest one. I just
Okay.
got the latest one. 22, I think.
Okay. Because
But it has a very good
we are
camera.
desperately in the need of a new phone, both of us, and Rhea wants to be able to use it as a tracker. Does it? So it would track you, I guess.
Oh yeah, that has to be an iPhone. You can't do that with Samsung.
Boo.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's super annoying. I bought an iPhone, but this is the other thing. I think it's like iPhone X is the latest, the earliest one you can get that has face
I think
tracking. So
I
got a
looked at it.
second-hand
It
one.
was. I think it's XR. I looked it up.
Yeah, so whatever
Yeah.
that was, I got the cheapest secondhand one I could find for the tracking, and the tracking wasn't that great.
Oh. Okay.
And it's super painful setting up. Like, I know everyone said it's way better, but I definitely prefer the webcam.
Mm.
Like, I felt like it was better for my eyes, but my mouth, it was shocking.
So okay,
So, facial expression.
don't get the XR. Okay.
Yeah,
Or the
I
X or
don't know
whatever it
about
was.
later models, but
Yeah.
just so you know, I was very disappointed with that.
Yeah, like if I spend $300, which I don't have, but if I did that, I would want it to be excelente.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
it was a bit of a letdown, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know
But
what
yeah,
to get. Yeah. So you wouldn't be able to. How would you? Okay, you can't use it for tracking. So what? You can use it for streaming, but not tracking. Like you can just film stuff and.
Yeah, like tracking your VTuber model, you can't. You need an iPhone for
Okay.
that tracking.
Okay, so you could
But
just
like for streaming, so I'm just gonna have like my avatar,
Okay.
or my PNG, whatever.
Right.
Or nothing. I don't care. Like it's literally, it's probably gonna be so scuffed. It's probably gonna cut out constantly. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what I need and what internet stuff I need to get to have good quality and things like that. I'm just gonna start by walking around somewhere in Japan, and then if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I may have to give up on it. But then if that works, I'm gonna see if I can find places like maybe a maid cafe, because I really
Oh,
want to
yes.
go to a maid cafe.
And they
I don't
have
want to go by myself.
Aww.
But if I go with chat, I'll feel more comfortable.
Yes, definitely. And I would love that. And if you can, they have like Sailor Moon. They have a Sailor Moon cafe somewhere.
Yeah, like so. There's a cafe of everything.
Yes,
literally
cat cafe.
Like I want to go to the Hedgehog Cafe. I want to go to the Owl Cafe. I want to go like there's so much. I want to go to a Yowie Cafe like so bad, and I will like die of cringe, but it'll be the best time ever. But I really want chat to come with me for that because I want to make them suffer. So I would
gladly suffer with you. But like,
no, but you would appreciate it.
I probably would. I don't know about hedgehogs, but I definitely want to see the Sailor Moon Cafe, and they have cat cafes, and just go to everything you can.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah,
my plan.
How long are you staying?
3 weeks.
3 weeks is pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm planning on arriving in Tokyo, staying in Tokyo, going to Kyoto, then Osaka, and then coming back up to Tokyo. But with a couple of little, like I want to go to Mount Fuji for a night, like stay somewhere that you could see Mount Fuji from, and maybe go for a bike ride around.
Oh wow.
That would be awesome. I want to go to a bunch of temples. Like I'm going to be on my feet the whole time.
You're gonna be freaking.
That's my plan.
You're gonna be exhausted.
No, I'm gonna be so happy.
You are
that
gonna be
I'll
happy.
Just come home and die.
Yeah.
The time I will be fine.
So, do you know, like, you have any plans about like where you're gonna stay, or?
No. So, like, I want to prioritize the things I want to do most, map them out, and then add in whatever I can that works. So, like. I'm going to Akihabara, obviously, because anime, and then also Okabukuro, I think, is like... So, Akihabara is meant to be, like, for the boys, and I think it's Okabukuro. I could be wrong, I can't remember, but there's another one that is for the girls. So, lots of yaoi stuff there for TK. And, so they like definitely want to do those. There's a couple of temples, I can't remember the name of them, but they look beautiful and I want to go see them. I have to go see Mount Fuji. I want to go see the deers at Nara.
I just pray that when you get to Fuji, it's not going to be like what's happened to like
cloudy.
Yeah, like Chris Broad had that happen. Yeah.
I mean, if it happens, it happens.
True.
Oh, there's also there's somewhere that has cherry blossoms around January, February, so I want to go down there and try and see them.
Okay.
I want to go to an onsen, but I've got tattoos, so I need to find a friendly onsen.
Well, yeah, you gotta get like Charlotte does this a lot, like the private bath onsen hotel things.
Yeah,
they're like traditional hotels. Yeah. You gotta do that.
I'm just so scared I'm gonna like offend someone because I have tattoos. So that's
right. Try to
that's
get
something that gives me a bit of
the private ones that come in your room.
Yeah. So something like that. There's also a One Piece store that I want to see, but I think that's just in Tokyo. I'm just looking at my list right now.
I am so gonna live through you. Oh my god. So I mean, even if you don't want to like show anybody else, like if there's anything you don't want people to see, but just DM me stuff. Like, I mean, I want to see everything. I want to live through you.
I promise. Okay. And just keep an eye out because I probably will stream some of them on Discord when I'm worried about certain things. So yeah, but I'll let everyone know because if someone I knew was doing that, I'd be like on their page 24/7 staring at the screen waiting for them to go live. I live for that stuff.
Oh my god, you have cherry blossoms at the gas station, Mako? What? I've heard that they have cherry blossoms in Washington in different places because I mean I don't know, but like I've never seen it. I've never seen cherry blossoms in real life. I don't think I have.
Me neither.
They're beautiful. They're wonderful. They don't last very long in Japan.
Yeah, that's
or at least they're not blossomed very long. But yet the deers do bite. Yeah, and be careful. Be careful of biting deers.
Yes, I've heard that. But my sister just got back from Japan and she said they weren't too bad, so hopefully.
There's also like those brain foxes, like fox sanctuaries and stuff.
Yeah, so there's the Zao Fox Village, but it's north of Tokyo, and I'm only planning on going south of Tokyo. So unless I can make a day trip out of it, I don't know if I'll be able to.
I see.
But I really want to. I love foxes.
Yeah, me too. And they make those noises. His cute
Yeah,
little,
they're so cute.
really loud, obnoxious, adorable noises.
Yeah.
And take
That
pictures
are
of
good
the
in small
local.
doses.
Yes, do that for me, Mako. Yes, that sounds awesome. Then you don't have to go to Japan. Wait, they have an Avis store? Ooh.
Yeah, I want to go see the big Gundam in where's the Gundam? I think it's Diver City.
Mm.
It's like a giant Gundam. I
You
need
have
to go
definitely done your research about this. You know what you're going for.
I've been planning this for like 4 years.
Wow.
And everything like there used to be the One Piece Tower, and it's not the One Piece Tower anymore, and that crushed my soul. But it's
Aw.
okay. Oh, there's also One Piece statues scattered through Japan, and I want to go to all of them, but I have to map them out.
Yeah, you should take pictures of it.
Yeah, for sure. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and go to all of them.
The Potomac River in DC is lined with cherry blossoms. It was a gift from the Japanese embassy to the U.S. government.
Oh, cool.
The Gundam Cafe opened in 2021. Bronin knows his shit too. I know
Man, there's so
nothing.
many things.
There's like gonna be a lot of things, and I hope 3 weeks is enough. I mean, it seems
Yeah,
like it would be, but
It's not gonna be enough.
don't forget to relax here and there, like the onsen and try to get in some relaxing time too, to balance it. But yeah, oh my god, I'm really jealous, but I'm also really happy for you, both.
Thank you, Zabby. I'm very excited.
Wow, I don't even know, like I don't know how to follow that. I'm in shock. That's so exciting.
Yeah,
like it's your anniversary, it's the new year, and you're gonna go to effing Japan. I mean, wow.
Yeah. Happening.
All happening. I'm so happy for you. I'm proud of you, and you really deserve it. You're an awesome person, and you work really hard, and you're a great streamer, and I love you.
No, I love you.
I'm getting mushy. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, someone cut our guts, you bastard.
So okay, I'm gonna kind of round all this out with gosh, is this kind of a heavy question? Most people hate, I think, but
Okay.
What do you want to accomplish as a VTuber or streamer, whatever, and where do you see yourself in about 5 years?
Oh god. Just want. I think I've already accomplished what I want as a streamer. Like I wanted to meet cool, like-minded people, and I've done that. But
Yep.
I'm also excited to meet more cool, like-minded people.
Oh hell yeah!
It's just so fun. Like I always have a great time.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know. Like I feel like I don't want to have the negative aspect, but like VTubing is very hard to make a living off.
Very.
So I don't want to. I don't know, because like on one hand, I'm like maybe if you actually put effort into it, you could get somewhere. But at the same time, like I don't want to put so much effort into it for no reason. I don't know. It's a really weird.
Yeah. Hard line to balance. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a lot. Like you basically have to, work for free and invest a lot of your time and energy, and it's potentially for nothing. And there's lots of things I could invest that time and energy into that could be definitely big and successful. So it's really hard to, I don't know. Like I'm so happy with where it is right now. Like I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. And like in 5 years, I'm like, I don't know what I'll be doing. Like that's a hard one to. Who knows? Hopefully, I'll have a published book in 5 years. That's how. Like that. Probably.
Do you want to? Okay. Do you want to go the traditional published route, or do you want to be an indie author?
I'm not sure. I need to do a lot more research before I make that decision. But
well, I've done the indie author thing. I have several books out. So if you need any help, and I actually am thinking about going back to my editing service. So if you need any help with that, just ask me. Just ask me.
Yeah.
I have the experience. I need to have it for a reason. So if you need any help, with any of it, let me know.
Yeah, awesome. That'd be awesome. Thank you.
I mean, I don't know what kind of books you want to write, but I have a feeling probably. I'm going to assume fantasy.
You would be correct.
Yes. Well, that's my forte right there. So fantasy, sci-fi, that kind of stuff. So
Cool.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, yeah. Just hit me up and we'll talk about it. But like being an indie author is tough because
Yeah, I can imagine.
I would say the good part is you have the control. You have all the control to keep the story the way you want it. But like anything else, it's hard to promote yourself. It's hard to sell yourself. And without a big, company behind you, without a publisher behind you, it's really hard. But at the same time, you give up that control and you give up a lot when you try to get it traditionally published. But even that is not a guarantee because you could go through thousands of rejections before you get anywhere. And even then, sometimes, unless it's a huge, and you're really lucky, it's a huge publishing company. Otherwise, they'll be like, if it's a small one, they'll be like, well, you still have to promote yourself. So it's still hard. But yeah, you know what? There is that sort of like that accomplishment feeling though once you've been published either way. And if it sells anything, and if anybody ever likes it, it's definitely it's a good feeling. So I still think it's worth it, even if it's just indie.
Yeah, for sure. Like I don't know. I'm not like I'm mostly writing it for me. So
yeah.
Like yeah, whatever happens. But I need to do it and just see what happens.
Yeah. Because you never know what will happen. But
exactly.
if you ever want to show me some, or I'll give you some tips.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
I really like I was saying, I'm probably going to go back into editing because that's where the money was.
Fair enough.
I would definitely give you a freebie and give you some
tips.
No,
thank you.
Because I love knowing other people's stories. I love reading. I love finding out new VTubers. I love the experience of getting to know what other people are doing and just really enjoying other people's arts and stuff. So
yeah, for sure.
I'm open to
awesome. It. Hell yeah.
We have the same taste, so I'm gonna like it. I know it.
I hope so.
Okay, well, is there anything you want to ask me?
Oh god.
You're on the spot. Ask me a question.
All right. Well, what do you want to accomplish as a VTuber?
Oh god.
You give me the heavy ones, I hand them right back.
How dare you? Oh god. Oh, I don't know. Like you said, meeting people, getting to know people that I otherwise would have never met. There are so many really amazing people that I've met. Mako, Ronan, they're all here. You, just like so many people that like you said, like in my area, I don't have anybody that I have anything in common with. And to have that sense of family and camaraderie and community, it's priceless.
Yeah.
Where I would be in 5 years, I have no freaking clue. I want to be surviving. I want to be healthy. I want to be alive. What I want to do as a VTuber is pretty much just keep those connections and maybe do more and more interesting streams, I hope. And I want to grow. Everybody's dream is to live off of it because it's so much fun, and who doesn't want to have a job that's that fun, right? Doing something you love is just, and Momo too. Yes, I love you, Momo. And I should hydrate. Thank you for looking after me. But like, yeah, like you said, it's unless you get way lucky or you crack the code somehow, making money off of it is just it feels like a world away. But I don't know. I just want to grow and have the fam and just be happy and healthy. Yeah. That's it. That's all I want.
That's awesome. All you need.
Well, I think this has been a wonderful time, other than you clipping nails.
I've had a great time. And the magpie deadly creatures. Yeah.
The magpie terrifying me. Other than that, it was great. I'm so glad we did it this time. We did it.
I know.
It's amazing. We did it. And I would gladly have you back on any time.
Oh, okay, Sappy.
Did I mention that I really love you? Because I mean, I might have said that.
You
a few
can
times.
keep saying it.
I
You can
love
keep
you.
saying it.
I love you.
I love you too.
And
Ray, of course.
and then oh my god, I don't know. Oh, so what are you doing for New Year's? What are you actually doing? Like New Year's Eve and New Year's Day and all that.
Well, like I'm streaming because I have dogs, so I can't go outside. But that's fine. But I'm just gonna like play some games. I don't even know. I'm just gonna start and see who's around, see if anyone wants to do anything. Just chill with people.
Yeah.
Like probably have a drink or two, maybe 4 or 5. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, okay, let me try to do time zones here. Like your midnight is what the hell for me.
It's in 10 hours. No, 9 hours. 9 hours. And
wait. You're
minutes.
16 hours ahead. So your midnight. Oh god, I can't do this. Somebody help. Your midnight.
Just add.
Okay.
How
far away
9
is
hours.
9 hours from now. 9 hours. What? I'll be sleeping. Shit. I will when I wake up. If you're still there, I will definitely wish you a happy New Year. And then Rhea and I, if you're awake, we're doing
I'm
a
usually
party.
awake during yours.
Yeah. I mean, I will try to be. I don't 9 hours. Oof. Let's see, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I can wake up that early, but I have been waking up earlier, but not that early.
That's okay.
It's 11
okay.
a.m.
I'm just gonna
Japan.
be vibing.
If you're still there, I'll say hi.
Yeah.
I'll be there. But if you happen to be there for our stream, we are doing some fun things. We're doing Phasmo. We're doing
Are you doing Phasmo?
Yeah, we're doing Phasmo. And I think it'll be like what? Okay, so like 9. It's around 1 for you. Yeah. And then later we're doing Drunk Fall Guys.
Oh, I'm definitely getting in on Drunk Fall Guys.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna happen. Like, you know, we'll get out. We'll get it. Turn midnight. We'll get out the bottle, and that's that. We're gonna get really stupid.
Oh yeah. Sounds good.
Okay, so we'll just keep the collabs open. You want to come in, you can come in. Sound good?
Oh, day.
Okay. All right.
Oh, day.
I had a great time, and I hope I see everybody soon. See you tomorrow, and yeah, let's like look for somebody. This is the part where we look for somebody. This is the part.
Yeah,
this is the part I'm terrible at.
Thank you for having me on, Sophie.
No, thank you. I love talking to you. Like I said, you're one of my favorite people in the entire universe. I know we just rated. Well, Rhea rated Jessica, but she's on and she's doing art, so I want to bother Jessica.
Let's go.
I love Jessica as much as I love you. This is the truth in the world. Oh, there's the raid message. Everybody copy it. Everybody copy, and then we will raid the Jessica. Let's see if I can do this.
Great.
Jessica. She is, as you know, the bestica. Or at least I think you might know. If you don't know, please find out. Please come there and raid and say hello to her and tell her she's wonderful, because she is. She does art. She's actually making a Cloudy for me. Soon.
Oh, what?
Cloudy, you know that little guy, that little dragon down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's making one. She's making like an actual one that looks like a unique thing and not just the Capamon. Jess is the best around. That is true. Nothing ever gonna keep her down. It's true. It's true. All right, guys. I love you. I will see you tomorrow. And it's been wonderful. And we go raid the Jessica.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, and Happy New Year if I don't see you. Let's go.
Safe.